Yo, it instead of rewind time, it's time killing time. You gotta have a really high Q to understand the jokes at the Sam for Short Twitch channel or YouTube channel, depending on where you're watching this. Make sure the shorts. Okay, the short stream didn't transfer properly again. I guess I'll have to fix that. Can you canvas? iFix is fixed now. Wahoo! And turn that off. Anyway, it's Limbus Company. We're gonna hopefully finish the time killing time rerun today, and then maybe do a mirror dungeon run if we have time. Maybe. Update. Oh. I don't think I really do have to. We're going to really have to do a lot of grinding for this event. You know? Because I heard the only thing you could really, the only like non-consumable you could buy from the event or whatever was the Hubert announcer. And I already have that, and I'm not even done with the event. Done finishing through the story yet.
Yeah.
So I probably won't need to do like any grinding, which will be nice, I guess.
I see.
You finished the rerun already, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just grinding through to get like all the stuff.
Oh, well, were you playing when it originally happened?
No.
That's what I thought. Okay. But yeah, you've got a bunch more stuff to grind for. I only have the Hubert announcer. And also the game crashed. Wow.
Yeah.
And this is why I don't do screen capture. I do window and game capture. So that way, even when the game crashes, people can't see my background or whatever. Or whatever I have open.
Yeah,
Limbus Company.
Maybe I need to clear the caches. I mean caches.
What the fuck does cache clearing do?
It's a great question. I'm not a computer doctor. Go ask a computer doctor. Maybe, okay, it's the game froze again. Okay. Huh.
Yeah.
Huh. Huh. Well, that's a bit of an issue, isn't it?
Indeed.
Well, whatever clearing the caches does, I'm gonna do it and see if it fixes things.
My Benjamin cosplay has
How did your Benjamin cosplay go?
just exactly the same as my Ian cosplay, except it's a gray dress shirt and red tie.
Hmm.
And a pocket watch.
Wouldn't that be more Hawkma than Benjamin? I don't think Benjamin had a pocket watch.
Yeah, Benjamin didn't, but you know, Hawkma balls. It's subtle foreshadowing.
I gotta re-download everything. This is gonna take a while.
You already know how it is, Sam.
Anyway,
You know the drill.
did you know?
Yeah?
You know in Library of Runa? Actually, yeah. Do you know the plot of Library of Runa at all?
Other than haha, Angela, dude, funny war crime.
Well, spoilers for Library of Ruin, I guess. You want me to continue, or no spoilers?
Sure.
Fine. If you want to, maybe I won't continue if you're gonna be like that.
Look, I've been spoiled for a lot. Fuck,
Okay.
man, I don't even know who Pluto is.
That's who Hawk My Balls has to fight in their Reverberation Ensemble reception.
Yep.
Anyway, it was a legitimate strategy. The best strategy for fighting him was block my balls. You see, because you see one of I forget exactly which abnormality card it was, but the Floor of Religion had an abnormality card that when you did like a block or whatever, it dealt damage to the opponent. So instead of engaging with like the mechanics of the fight, you just kind of spammed blocks at Pluto until he died. Using the Purple Tears page, because one of her gimmick was you could have multiple card sets on one thing. In one of her stances, using different stances, one of her stances I think block defensive
Oh, fuck, she's a
dice.
stance character.
Yes.
Fuck, man.
In one of her stances, increase the power of defensive dice. So you just you know, you just switched to her defensive stance and then spammed a bunch of block cards on Pluto until he died. So you know, block my balls.
Block my balls.
Which was unironically the best way to do it. Which is very funny.
I love the Project community.
Block my balls. I guess I'll pin those while I'm thinking about it. But yeah, very funny.
Very silly, very silly.
Very silly, very silly, yes indeed. I'm still hungry, fuck. I shouldn't have said that, I'm sorry. I don't like to swear on stream. Frick. Because we can be mature without... you know, or relatively mature. I
see.
Yeah? Eh? What? What? What happened?
Voices.
The voices? I love downloading Simulator. It's my favorite. Downloading is my favorite. I should go see if I can get more food. I will be back. You can call me Oguri Cap. The way I'm eating a bunch. Yeah.
A gluttony.
Gluttony. Listen, I am Satan, so sin's good. Mostly. You know what I'm saying.
Glutton.
Glutton. Indeed, indeed.
Yeah, there's surprising amount of Project Moon cosplayers over at the convention.
Project Moon's a very dedicated fandom.
Yes. We were like 20, which is more than I thought. We had such a presence. One of the Arknights cosplayers felt our presence too.
It's called Aura, bruh.
You smell like unfettered ass though.
Well, how do you? I took a shower. I just got out of the shower like half an hour ago. The shrimp are very good, though. Come on. Download faster. Come on. So how you doing, Soul?
Yes.
Who's that? The Hermit Gamer. Hello. I'm sorry it took me a second. It's showing up. Your username is showing up as dark blue, and on OBS it's like a really dark gray background, so I cannot read that. But hello. I cannot read that username. How's it going? It's not still in emote only mode, is it? Soul, is it still in emote only mode? I don't think it is. I don't think it's still in emote only mode, is it? Pretty sure I just turned that off.
Let me open the stream real quick.
Yes, give me views. Don't think so.
Yeah,
Wonderful. Man, I wish Gur was real. Oh wait, no, I wish the alphabet was real. That's fun. That's much funnier. Very much sillier. I wish the letter A was real. But how are you doing? How are you doing? The lack of updates is telling. Well, the game kept freezing whenever I was downloading the update, so I kind of had to clear all the caches and download everything. Hopefully it doesn't freeze again. But if it does, I don't know if there's a whole lot to be able to do about that. Unfortunately. On a side note, on 100% CPU usage. That's good.
Fuck.
That's good. Yeah. OBS is using about 40% of my CPU. Oh no. OBS, VTube Studio, and Limbus Company are using like a lot of my CPU. Oh boy. But I'm downloading as fast as I can. I promise. You know what I don't wish was... I do wish the letter A was real. 1,000 downloading resources. Yeah. You know what I wish I'm glad isn't real? The city. I don't want to live in the city. Unless I'm really rich. Then I might want to live there. Depending on where and exactly how rich I am. Because honestly, living as a rich person in T Corp sounds pretty nice. Imagine you have like 50-hour days. That'd be kind of nice. You know? I could do so much more procrastinating.
Everything would feel so slow though.
It's fine. I'd have the internet to keep me company.
Yeah,
you know?
For everyone else outside of T Corp, you'd be like, what the fuck is this guy saying?
I don't care about them. I can just watch Project Moon Tube all day. Or City Tube. Okay, it froze again. Oh no. Why did it freeze again? What is that last resource? It just Huh. Oh. Oh. It finished. Maybe that's what I should have done from the beginning. Whatever. We are so back. We are so back. That reminds me. Has it been a week since that came out? I don't think so. Let me check. Okay, no, that hasn't come out yet, has it? Has Honglu's ID come out yet?
No, not yet. It's
okay, not yet.
2 days.
Okay.
3 days. 3 days.
Give me my free lunacy.
Yo, lunacy.
Yo, lunacy. Yo, lunacy. Anyway. Yo, lunacy.
That was one of the things we had to say during the photo shoot.
Yo, lunacy. Let's see.
Instead of cheese, we said yo.
No effect. No anything about effective affinities. No clue. Wonderful. Not yet. Well, I'm gonna box him next week. That's what I'm gonna do too. I'm just gonna I need to shard him. But I also need to do some grinding on the mirror dungeon so I can shard the rest of the high show, or all the high show. Because I think I only have Ryoshu and Otis. So I'm missing several. And probably shelved for the next 3 cantos. I mean, he's gotta be good, right? The bad entities are always good. There's no way he ends up being bad. Right? Project Moo wouldn't do that to us, right?
And plus we have, like, control of Mrs. Best ID in the game.
Hold on, I gotta turn the game down on my end. It's too loud. I can't hear nothing. I can't hear you. What was that, Soul?
I mean, to be fair, we do the Honglu ID does get the ability to call upon Mrs. Best ID in the game currently. I show us.
Now. What was it? Mal, crush their balls. Which is very funny.
Yes, indeed.
I'm sure he is, but I run a personal forbidden list. I rarely use the blatantly overpowered IDs till like 3 or 4 cantos later. You know, speaking of 3-4 cantos later, What do we think is going to happen after Faust's Canto? Like, mechanically in game. What's that going to look like? Exactly.
They're gonna force us to actually use the Dante skills.
Like, once Faust's Canto finishes, are we gonna get, like, Dante's Canto, we think? And then move on to Purgatorio? What's gonna happen with that? Well, one thing I do know for sure is that we're probably going to visit the library once we finally get to Paradiso. Because in Dante's Paradiso, Roland is explicitly mentioned, and he's on Mars. We go up to Purgatorio, level 100 enemies. Yes, Orlando is specifically mentioned in Dante's Paradiso, and he is on Mars. Hey, wait a minute. Doesn't in the outskirts of the library, isn't it like red sand? Hold on a minute.
I'm not sure. I don't know. Why are you asking me about the goddamn? Why the fuck are you asking me about the goddamn outskirts when I don't know jack shit about it? Other than
it's kind of it's got like monsters and stuff. Here be monsters, or something.
Eat the monsters.
Just like Google it, Lamau. Just like beat Library of Ruin. It's not that hard.
It's I'm friends with the
Easy,
monster.
easy. Did you say you were friends with the monster under your bed? That's a song reference. I don't know what song it is though.
I do know Eminem is in there.
The weird thing about me is that I know the lyrics to a lot of stuff, but I have no idea, like, what the songs are called or who sings them.
I think it's just
but I know the lyrics. I don't know. What's your current team looking like, Hermit Gamer? What's your current favorite team looking like? If you're still here. Man, that guy's got a lot of health. Yeah, it should do. I guess unless Rodeo starts off with heads or with tails. Go on, fish him off. Dang it. That's a lot of skills. I don't really care though. There we go. Got him. Got him. We quickly moved our conversation into the hideout after defeating the Yoooo members. Surrender and confess. Starting to run low on patience might kill you soon. No. Looks like Ryoshi... no. Looks like Ryoshi's getting tired of playing detective. Tremor, Tico Trio, Yordivich Duo, Molarboats-ish, Red Fowls, Benchwarmers are Molar Office Isang, Molar Office Sinclair, Weavy Cliff, Spanner Salt, G-Corp Greg. Nice, nice.
대체 뭘 자백하라는 건지 모르겠네. 우리가 요로 집이라는 자백이라도 필요한 거야?
We've surrendered already. Not sure what you want us to confess either. Would you like us to confess that you're a Divier or something? He hesitated, unsure if he would... We hesitated, unsure if he really was clueless or not. That's when Rhodia confidently strode forward and pointed an accusatory finger at the Eurodivia captain.
자, 너희는 평소에 이 둥지를 마음에 안 들어하지?
Right? Questioning time. You've always hated this state of affairs, am I right? Must you really ask?
기술청에 등록도 안 한
You like
불량
inventing stuff and not
분들을
registering him into the tech agency, don't ya? Again, must you really inquire about something you could discern simply by looking around?
이 발명품들 구경 좀 해봐도 돼?
Mind if I take a gander at these inventions?
잠깐. 그렇게 아무거나 만지면
Wait, don't just go around touching.
오, 이거
Hello,
조용히
Nora.
같지만 사실 폭탄이구나.
How's it going?
손바닥을 스캔해서
Welcome to stream.
남자가 건드릴 때
I see this hedgehog toy is a time bomb disguised as a stuffy. It scans the palm as soon as it enters within a certain proximity range. If it doesn't recognize the palm as an authorized individual, it'll shoot out at the spine to penetrate the intruder. Also, this guy, it's just a team focus on time moratorium, aka time hand grenade.
여기 아래쪽
But you screwed the parts too tightly down here. You'll do well to remember that mechanical engineering isn't all about tightening the screws as hard as you can. Sometimes you need a slightly loose screw or two to make things fit better. Another thing, if I were you, I would have made the spine holes hexagon shaped, not circular.
잠깐 만져보고 그걸 알아보다니.
That guy talks really fast, and I cannot keep up with him. But I do like talking fast though. You can tell all that from a quick look. You are certainly no common employee.
아무튼
Either way, most of these are experiments, incomplete products. In truth,
위험하고 파괴적인
you like
발명품들도
making more dangerous, destructive inventions too, right?
끈질기네.
You really are a persistent one, aren't you? What are you getting at?
그러다가 시간까지
And I'm sure these
풍부해져서
violent inventions eventually led to something that can completely rip someone's time away.
뭐?
Wait, what?
시간 살인 시간의 범인
The culprit behind the case of time-killing time.
너희들이지?
It's you guys, right?
극단적인 방법을 써서라도
It's what you do, isn't it? You see some something that rubs you the wrong way, so you go ahead and smash it to bits.
이야기 심하네. 넌 도대체 우리 유로지비를 뭐라고 생각해?
Communists. Communist revolutionaries, that's what. Oh, ad break.
Ad break.
Where... Peak story, I tell ya. I know it's a peak story. I've played through the original Time-Killing Time, but this one has voice acting, so you know that's what I'm here for. I want to hear what the actual culprit guy, I forgot his name, the distortion guy. I want to hear what his voice sounds like. That's a bit of a logical leap, isn't it? Who do you think Eurodivia are?
당신 친구가 예전에 꽤 확
Sounds like this pal of yours in the Eurodivia really messed up big time in the past. Did he do something drastically violent?
아니야 소녀는
No, Sonia. He
그럴듯한 말을
always knew how to say the right things. Things to get people to agree with him, to convince them to join his cause.
그의 말을 듣고 있으면
His words fill me with
세상을
this
바꾸는 것쯤은
confidence that we could really change the world. That it really was as effortless as letting candy slowly melt in my mouth.
하지만 그 애가 뭘 바꿀 수 있겠어. 소녀는 얘들처럼 적극적으로 행동하지도 않아.
You know,
아마 T사의 유로지비는 제2사의 소문을
I can't believe Sonia. This is my first time watching, and I like watching. He said, "Well, thank you." Soul,
Join us.
join. We're not a cult, I swear. Project Moon might be, but I'm not. Anyway, what was I talking about? I can. Well, what does Sonya do? Anyway, I need to fast forward my mirror run if I want to hit 4K more seasons in. I need to get the new net posit after Honglu, new ID. But you hear me? You hear me, Soul? What does Sonya do?
I forgot.
What do any of them like do? What is Goober Corp up to?
Kanto 2, I forgot. It's basically
What?
just a filler episode.
What?
Huh?
What are you talking about?
Wasn't...
I mean, Sonya was in Kanto 2, but like, yeah. But I mean, Time killing time was like after Canto 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
He-
time killing time was before Canto 6.
After.
Really?
Yeah. It was the interval of right before Murder on the Warp Express.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what could he possibly do to change the road? He doesn't even do anything. That's what I'm saying, Rhodia. What does he do? Not like these guys. Not like these guys. I bet Teacup Eurodivia are nothing more than knockoffs. They just found themselves inspired by stories coming out of J-Co report.
아까부터 제대로 추리하는 게 하나도 없잖아.
It's absolutely baffling how you failed to correctly deduce a single thing. No, we're not knockoffs. Besides, the Saint has already brought many changes to this world. Changes you mere detectives can't even dream of.
성자?
The Saint? Oh, right. I forgot he's a cult leader now. I forgot he's turned into a cult leader.
소냐님은 우리
Fun.
유로지를 모든 둥지로 퍼지게 한데 가장 큰 공을 세우셨지.
That's not the only reason
성자라고 불리는 건
they call him Saint. What
단지
does that
그
mean?
이유 때문만은 아니지만
Indeed, Saint Sonia was who really sparked the fire of the Eurodivia in every nest. Well, that isn't the only reason they call him the Saint, but that's besides the point.
유로지비를 모든 둥지로?
Eurodivia in every nest? Sonia did that? Rhodey went full on Detective Conan on them now? True. Even though she's not correct about the Eurodivia being involved at all, but details.
소냐님의 친구라고
Since you claim to be the Saint Sonia's friend, allow me to say it in no uncertain terms. The Eurodivia has nothing to do with your case.
소냐가
Sonia, he...
그게 사실이라는 걸 어떻게
Richard does have a point there, though. Are we supposed to take you at your word?
우선 시간을 죽이는 굉장한 발명품은 유로집이 없어. 시간을 도둑질하거나 시계를 탈취하는 건 해왔지만 시간을 죽이는 건 상식적으로 불가능해.
I mean, it did catch the time agency's attention. That's why we're here.
분명 기술청의 방문을 받겠지.
First, we don't have this time-killing technology. We can steal time or timepieces, but it's practically impossible to kill time. Making something so absurd would surely catch the tech agency's attention.
그런 소란은 원치 않아.
That is trouble I am not willing to invite.
왜? 지금도 꽤 둥지에서 소란을 피우잖아. 유로지비는 더 많은 혼란을 원하는 게 아니야?
I mean, yeah, they do want to cause some chaos, but like, going from Dollar Store. True. I mean, they want to cause chaos, but it's also they don't want to cause too much chaos that T Corp actually tries to deal with them. Because let's be real here, they're not going to have the resources to deal with T Corp or any other corp actually trying to take them out. Wow, you've certainly been causing a ruckus here. Isn't that what the Eurodivia wants? Chaos?
우릴 뒷골목 갱단과 같은 취급하지 말았으면 좋겠어. 물론 우리 중에 일부 그런 소란을
Please don't compare us to the likes of Backstreet's gangs, though there are those among us, who want that chaos, of course.
지금은 유로지비를 떠났지만 T사에 남아도는 시간을 모두 빼앗고 동지들끼리 분배하는
Oh yeah, that's the guy who it is. Guess he was kind of an old with Eurodivia then. One of our former members insisted we must take the abundance of time in T-Corp for ourselves and have our comrades divided equally among us.
하지만 그래선 가지지 못한 자에게도 피해를 주겠지. 그러니 우리는 성자님의 말씀에 따라 적당한 때가 올 때까지 기다려.
Wait for the right moment. But the right moment is never going to come, is it?
완벽한
Or maybe it's going to come to a head in June of 985. Whatever happens then. But such drastic actions would also hurt the have-nots, those who do not deserve such pain. If one was to adhere to the saints' teachings, to truly tear out the throats of the rich, we must wait for the right moment.
적당한 때
That right moment.
정말
So it really was Sonia. So, I've been wondering, are you really the saint's friend?
그럼요. 같이 가자고 제안도 받으셨는걸요?
Of course she is. He even invited her to join her. He even invited her to join his journey. Why do we leave for now? We can always come back here once we uncover more evidence.
단테 씨가 돌아가자고 하시네요.
Dante says let's leave here for now. Are we not arresting them? Didn't one of you give me a whole lecture about how it's my job to arrest them? Hello, Hermie. How's it going? Rhoda ignored the assistant's question and turned around to leave the hideout, wearing a dark expression, something I'd never seen from her before. The assistant shrugged, and we were about to leave the hideout as well, but the Eurodivia captain stopped us.
기다려. 성자님의 친구라면 탐정 선배
Rhodia, character development in my intervallo? It's more likely than you think.
생각나는 것도 몇 개 있으니.
Wait, if you really are a friend of the Saint, then I can't let you leave here without giving you some advice as the more experienced detective. I was able to establish a few things from this conversation, so allow me to share them with you.
아, 그러네. 너희는 탐정 일도 가끔 한다 그랬지. 유로집에는 다 그래?
Oh, right, you dabble in detective work from time to time as well, yes? Is this a common thing that your Eurodivia get up to?
아니, 29 유로
In what?
특징이지.
Is your favorite ID?
말하면
Or your favorite team, Hermie?
점을 먼저 찾아보겠어.
No, only the Eurodivian branch District 20 do. Anyway, if I were you, I would start by looking for a common thread that ties all victims together. Find out what they have in common.
그건 왜?
Why? The T-Corp collection agency knows everything about time, where it comes from, where it goes, but not with this case.
하지만 유로집이 분들도 안 잡혔지 않아요?
But if they know everything about the comings and goings of time, how are you avoiding their eyes?
잡혀가는 사람도 많지. 그 외에는 비밀이야.
Not all of us do. I can't tell you more, however. Just know that we have an ace up our sleeve that lets us continue our guerrilla activities in this nest.
아무튼
Wonder what that means.
흔적도 없이 시간을 잘라낼 수 있는 수단이 있는데도 이상할 정도로 소극적이라고 생각하지 않아?
Anyways, does it not strike you as odd that for someone with such an impressive technology that can quite literally rip time without a trace, the killer seems unusually passive?
분명 조건이 있는 거.
That requires too much explanation since my favorite teams utilize both Hobo Cliff and Slosh Mail.
그런 확신.
TTR, I like corroding.
더 눈에 띄는 흔적.
Potential Man in Slosh Mail? Really? Interesting. You seeing this, Soul?
Thanks.
You
No, I'm
seeing
more,
this?
What? Huh?
You seeing this in chat?
What? Slosh mail.
That's what I'm saying. Slosh Mail and Potential Man? Interesting.
No, I'm more concerned about my my full stop Heathcliff failing a skill check.
Yeah?
He's using skill 3 at 45 sanity and he rolled tails.
Yes, they are BIS in my team. I don't know what that stands. I don't know what that means. What does
This
that mean?
isn't the first time it happened.
Unironically.
I hate.
B's in my team. Does that mean like best in your team? Wow. This tells me there is a certain condition they must first meet to use their powers. Another possibility is that they have a certain creed or belief system they follow, but ideologically motivated culprits usually behind more obvious evidence that points to their beliefs.
아, 듣고 보니 맞는 말 같네요. 저희 탐정단에 새로 들어오실래요?
Let me see if I can decrease the size of this so people can actually read. The best in slot. Oh. I don't really know. I don't really know much about meta, to be honest. I choose IDs that I think are good, and then I just use those.
Same.
I think that adds up nicely. You want to join our squad of ace detectives?
이 얼간이 탐정들은
Ace
대체
Yeah.
누가 고용한 거야?
Who the hell hired this bumbling team of amateur detective wannabes?
아,
Never mind. Would you kindly leave this place? So true. Also, let me know if the game's too quiet. I can turn it up. Maybe I will turn it up. Some. Well, now we know where the Eurodivia are. We can always come back here if we need anything else. Best in slot? I don't know what my main team is, since I usually where is it? Here's my team. I mean, this is just what I'm running. This is just what I'm running with for the I should probably work on getting this is usually but you know, my teams are usually, unless they're like specific, unless they're like a specific damage type, specific affinity, you know what I mean, or like status. But I usually just go with ball of good IDs. Okay. My team's usually just ball of good IDs, and then I leave it at that. Maybe boost the voice more. But yeah, I mean, I have a lot of IDs. What am I? How do I show what I'm missing? Yeah. I mean, there's a good number I'm missing too. Don't get me wrong. Mostly, like, I'm missing a lot of high show pack stuff. And Wi-Fi Sinclair. I never cared for Wi-Fi Sinclair. Oh. Well, I've been playing since day one. So maybe you can say I've been playing Limbus for a while. My first dispensary, usually. I mean, yeah. I guess I can show. Let's see. I'm missing this 'cause I don't care. But yeah, I've been playing for a while. It's pretty good. Most of mine are only up to 3. Rip Oomphy Heathcliff. I just don't care. I just don't really care about Oomphy Heathcliff all that much.
I have nothing.
Although I should probably get around to getting Sinclair, because that's a funny pun, and 2, I've heard he's pretty good. Most of mine are only up to 3. I mean, up to 3 is like the most important uptie since day 1. Looks at your account level. Oh. I mean, yeah. I got a season 1 orientation. I got the season 1 orientation banner, okay? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear any doubters.
Yeah,
just because I'm not grind. I don't grind that much, to be honest. This is so I don't know. Season 2 Ida, her +5s to everything. I mean, Kanto 2, yes, but season 1 included up to Kanto 3, so it would still be part of season 1. Season 2, I think. I'm pretty sure I'm remembering that correctly. I mean, I'm still where? I mean, I'm still pretty high level, even amongst my friends.
I'm level 69.
You're level 69? Man, you've been grinding a lot harder than me. I need to grind more. I need to grind more to get my account level up or something.
I only started
Season 2 Mirror Dungeon
자,
Ida.
저쪽은 죽어도 아니라고
yeah.
발뺌하고 있는 상황이고 시간 살인마는 여전히 활보 중이다.
I usually
어떻게
just
해결해야
played
영광인데?
I usually just played in the easy mirror dungeon because it was faster. Well then, the Eurodivia is swearing up and down they've got nothing to do with this case. And the Time Ripper's still large. What now, Ace Detectives?
하지만 당장 수상한 건 저들밖에 없잖아. 방금 그 녀석도 아지트 밖으로 나갔으니까 쫓아가 보는 건 어때?
More like,
Those who know. If you
Yeah?
know, you know.
I don't know. But we don't have any other leads. The one we talked to just left the hideouts. Why don't we follow him? You wanna tail that Eurodivvy?
체포 안 한 김에
Well, it looks like not a rule on wrestling
같은데?
might pay off after all. I think that's a fair suggestion.
시간 낭비. 한 명씩 족치는 게 더 빠르지.
Okay, Ryoshu, I'll take that into consideration. Waste of time. We should torture them one by one until someone breaks.
여기 애거사님의 책 155페이지를 보면 명탐정은
Thank you, Agatha
잠복범으로
Christie.
게을리하지 말아야 한대요.
According to page 155 of Lady Agatha's book, an ace detective must always remain vigilant and not shy away from stakeouts. You're already on page 155?
아, 돈키호테 씨가 명탐정이 되라고 준 책인걸요. 틈틈이 읽고 있어요.
Don Quixote gave us his book so we could all become ace detectives, hoo-hoo. I've been reading it whenever I can.
유로지비가 시간 도둑질 같은 걸 한다고 세상이 바뀌진 않을 거야.
The Eurodivier's petty time theory won't change the world.
그렇게 생각해서 저들을 체포하지 않는 거야, 당신은?
Is that why you're letting them go? Because it doesn't matter.
아니야. 정확히
Yeah.
반대인 걸.
Thank you, assistant. Huh? No, not at all. It's the opposite, in fact.
나는 바뀌는 걸 보고 싶어.
I want to see things change.
바뀌는 걸?
Change?
유로지비는 처음엔 아무도 봐주지 않고 보잘것없는 조그만
It said that
집단에서
Eurodivia started from
시작되었다고
a small group of nobodies.
하지만 자꾸 영역을 넓히더니 어느새 몇몇 둥지에서 처치곤란한 골칫덩이 취급을 받는다더라.
But they kept at it, slowly but surely, spreading through the city. I hear that they've been causing some real trouble in some nests. Do they find it difficult to get rid of them?
T사에선 이런 말까지 최근에 생겼어. 시간은 없고 불만만 있는 당신 유로지비로.
Do you know what people have been saying here at T-Corp? Running low on time and burning full of frustration, they come and join the Eurodivia.
부조리하며 수긍하며 사는
I think most
대부분
people who
사람들과는
accept
다르게
injustice and
저들은
move on. They don't. They
지나치지
refuse to turn a
못하고
blind eye,
바꿀 것이라는 거야.
confident and determined that they will one day bring real change to the city.
그러니까 궁금하잖아.
It's only natural that I find them
그렇게
extremely
간절하게
fascinating to
바라고
witness to what
바랬어.
end do their desperate desires and
그들은
aspirations
결국 뭘
lead.
이뤄내는지.
그래봤자 한낱 버둥거리는.
Man, that man can yap. Nothing but impotent squirmings.
저기
I'm sorry, did any of
정말
you
진지하게
even give a
사건을
damn
해결하고
about
싶은
solving
사람이
the
있긴
case?
하는 거야?
I mean, probably not.
이 사건은
This case
파괴적인 미학이
has a certain destructive aesthetic
시시하지
to
않아서
it.
마음에 드는군.
I like it. Sonya doing work? Is he doing work? I said, what does he do? Other than tell people that the moment will come eventually. Why is Herman's team full of just goobers?
And or gay men.
And or gay men.
But a surprising lot of questionably, possibly queers.
Like, they aura farmed on us in Kanto 1. But have they done anything after that?
Went on dates. Literally Kubo and fuck, what was his name again?
Jihuan.
Jihuan. Yeah.
Like they attacked us, got their butts kicked, and then ran away. That's all they've done. But they just said that your DV got spread across the districts and it becoming an issue. True, but like, what has Sonya personally done?
Or a farmed on Roja.
Also, your Divya aren't necessarily N Corp group. I know your Divya are an N Corp group. They started in Y Corp, I think. Weren't, because it didn't. I feel like they mentioned at one point that Rhodey is from Y Corp. Is that right? Or Sonya's from Y Corp?
Man, what does XYZ Corp even do?
X Corp has alloys. Y Corp, don't know, but I know they're the largest district by size. And Z Corp is I don't know.
The feet. XYZ are the feet.
Z Corp is probably exists. Yeah, and I know your Divi aren't exact necessarily N Corp group, but I know Sonia's part is with Herman, and Herman's the N Corp group. So it's very confusing. Also, Damien. What is Damien? Is Damien Enoch? I think so. Does that make sense to anyone? We don't talk about Z Corp for real.
We don't. Wait.
What are you confused about, Soul?
Enoch?
Enoch? Yeah.
You think that's
I
your
think
theory?
my theory is that Enoch is Damien. Yes.
That conflict with this timeline?
What do you mean? What do you mean? How it would conflict with the timeline? Elaborate on how it would conflict with the timeline. Yeah, we don't talk about Z Corp. Where is Z Corp? Does Z Corp exist? Probably, but where is it? I don't know. It's not on the map. At least it's not labeled on the map.
Limbus company becomes Z Corp.
At least it's not labeled on the map. But explain how Damien being Enoch would mess with the timeline.
Well, look. You said that
Yeah.
it's only been like, how long has it been since the library was sent out to the outskirts? That's a timeline, I think.
My
Because
theory is Panther is Pete. Also a good theory. I like that one. By my estimation, the library should have been expelled around February of February-ish of 982
But
at the latest,
even then, right?
I'd say.
But Lobotomy Corps fall.
Or really even that Christmas, or at least the February I feel like is good because that's about a year or so before the orphanage incident in Leviathan.
Because
But it could even be that it could even be closer than that. Since
Damien.
I presume you finished
was-
Library of Ruina. I have finished Library of Ruina, yes.
Because Damien.
I was also a day one player for Runa. Though admittedly I only beat it as a fluke. I don't know if you were playing it during development, but it was when the Reverberate. Well, I don't know. Have you finished it? I don't want to spoil anything. In case you haven't. I guess I'll be fine if I don't mention what it is. The uninvited guests reception. There was an indirect nerf to them because originally they were like page locks and stuff for each floor, but that was too hard. I do remember the old ending. Yes, I do know the old ending. Is that cutscene still canon? I don't know. But anyway, I love Lore Fridays. Yes. But yeah. I beat it when the page locks got removed. But before they added the sectional page locks. So I beat it when it was easier. But anyway, what were you saying? So sorry.
I mean, like, it could be conflicting because Damien was there in school with Sinclair. And at
Yes.
the time, well, Enoch, he could have been just turned into a box during that time, so unless if they made a clone with his exact memories and all that.
I don't know. Something weird happened with the light. That's my best explanation for how. Is something weird, something funky wonky happened with the light. But you know, you've seen Damien's design, right? Yeah. Yes, so obviously. That a yes? You've taken a look at his design, right? It's probably not canon anymore since otherwise Project BT would be Limbus Company instead of a rich war crime girl from Distortion Detective. Anyway, you see that gem Damien wears?
Yeah.
You know where else? You know who else wears those gems?
This is what you're pointing out?
What?
Sure, whatever.
What do you mean sure? What do you mean sure?
Yeah.
What do you mean yeah? I think that's good evidence. I think that's decent evidence.
Whatever.
What other characters have a gem like that? That wear a gem like that?
Watch as Kim Joo-hoon's like
Like, so name a single other character other than the Angela in the former Sephiroth who then wears a gem like that. I know who else has a gem. Who else has a gem? Yeah. Was that someone following? Or what was that?
sure.
Gotta go. It was
Sure.
lovely talking. Well, thank you for sticking around.
Of course Kim Joo-hoon thought about that. Of course.
I'm feeling that you're not taking this seriously.
And then whenever you're right, you're just gonna be like, "You doubted me! You doubted me! I was right!"
We get to Damien. Oh, now it shows up. Oh, we get to Damien backstory. Show me Enoch.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
저는 최대한 많은
I'm following my
걸
family's eldest
경험하고
words to see and
어르신들의
experience as
당부를
much of the
따르고
world as
있어요.
I can before I return.
그분들의 말씀은 잘
Because their
들을수록 좋을
words
테니까요.
are better be followed. Huh. True. Sounds
지긋지긋하게
excruciatingly bothersome.
세상엔 멋대로 가족이라고 칭하는 것들이 많아.
So many things in this world presume they think that they presume that they deserve to be call themselves family.
료슈 씨가 그렇게 말씀해 주시는 건 처음이네요.
Ooh. Hey, I never heard you talk like that, Ryoshu.
그런 어중간한 마음으로
What will you ever accomplish
대체
with such
뭘
half-heartedness?
해?
괜찮아.
Don't worry about it.
대부분이
Most
어중간한
people live on
마음으로 살아가.
with that very half-heartedness. It's been eons since I really desired something with all my heart, you know?
아니야.
When she
나는
rodeoed on my hong till I Ryoshu. That is so true, lie. So true, lie. No,
대부분이 아니야.
I'm not most people. You're special, Rhodia. You're special. Or you're ordinary. I don't know. From the distance, loud, rapid footsteps broke through Ryoshu's quiet whispers. I knew it. The culprit was Yoooo. They're here. Won't give them the slip this time.
자, 쫓아가 볼까요?
Okay,
료슈 씨도
okay, let's go.
메르소스처럼
Maybe you'll catch them
호흡을
this time
유지하면서
if you learn to
뛰면
breathe like Mercer,
이번엔 잡을
Ryoshu.
수
Rhodia came to a sudden stop and looked at me, staring at me from underneath the shadows cast over her eyes.
한테
Dante, do you think how it would have been any different if I
내가 뭔가 바뀌었을
followed Sonia back at the casino? Why do you ask?
아니
I mean, it's
그냥
just
내가 멈춰 있는
watching
사이
Sonia's goals have to
소녀가
start to take shape
이루어내려고
while
하고 있는
stagnated
것들이
and changing.
보이니까
It's
뭔가
making me
기분이
feel. Rhodia hesitated.
묘한
Odd. An odd impression. Wait a minute. Yisang was the unchanged. You're not the unchanging Ryoshu. I'm not Ryoshu. Rhodia. You were the unloving.
The new achievement requirements.
늦었다
I
시계.
haven't looked at them. You're late, clock. The two sinners had a head start, but it didn't take very long before we caught up to them. We saw them quietly kneeling
yeah.
behind cover.
저희가 먼저 앞으로
Would you
가서
like to know
주의를
one of them?
끌게요.
Sure.
이쪽으로 놈을 몰아넣을 수 있을 거예요.
Complete a mirror dungeon run with by going through 6 refraction railways.
That seems very that seems very RNG based.
I mean, we do have the starlight back, and one of the things is pack search.
True. Wait, pack what?
Pack search.
Search? Oh, you like?
Filter.
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess. We're
Toss starlight.
objective withdrawn.
And another one is basically the same, but you need to follow all the cantos.
That's kind of funny though.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and draw their attention. We should be able to corner from this direction. Since Ryoshu and Honglu were out there to draw the culprit here, we just have to do our part and capture them.
그러게.
Rod Ion. Garfield. Virgil de Noches. Miamo. Virgil de Noches.
Virgil de Noche. Miamo. Virgil de Noche.
That is such a funny video. Out is. Sink lard.
Field.
Sink lard.
Ish meal.
Ish mule.
Ish mule. Donkey toes. Donkey toes.
Dainty.
Dainty.
Oh, this is.
So fucking stupid.
We are stupid. Yeah. What's wrong, Rodia?
소녀를 생각하면
Just every time I think about
내가
Sonya,
해내지 못했던 것들
I remember all the
떠올라.
things that I couldn't do.
그래서-
That's all.
아,
Rodia.
아우,
Nope. Now can I let this
지금이라도
drag me down?
해내면 되지.
Gotta do what I
내가
can at this
여기서
moment,
범인을
right?
딱
Wouldn't it be
잡아버린다면
so
좋을
nice if the
텐데.
culprit showed up right now so I can get my hands on him and get this over with?
아,
All
기다리기만
this
하는
waiting
순간은
around is getting so
지루하네.
tedious.
폼나게
Hopefully I'll
딱
look real
체포해야
badass
하는데.
when I arrest him.
회복이 빠르네. 좋은 마음가짐이야.
You certainly recover quick. That's a good attitude to have.
원래 감정이란 게 그렇잖아.
You know? Ain't that how
시시때때로
emotion's
바뀌기도
supposed to
하고
be?
그러는 거지.
Constantly change with time, you know?
그런가?
Is it
난
now?
다르게
I
생각해.
quite agree. Emotions don't change
시간에
with time.
따라서 감정이 변하니까.
I'd say the changing emotions are what
시간은
drive the flow of
흘러가는
time.
어려운 말을
That's some
하네.
complicated stuff. Huh?
지금은 단지 유로집에 있는
My
범인을 탁
fucking legs hurt.
잡아내고 칭찬받고 싶을
아,
뿐인데.
That's rough. Oh, let me just... Limbus pronunciation. How to properly say Limbus company names. Yising. Yes.
You sing.
Faust. Donkey Toes. Roy Shu.
Gretgier.
More salt.
More salt.
Honglu.
Garfield. On glue.
Garfield. Ishmule. Rod Ion. Sink Lard. Out is. You beautiful. Great year. Dainty. Would you know chains? Meow meow. Oh. Meow S.
Miyamo.
Yeah,
Virgil de Noche.
Miamo S. Virgil de Noche.
Sorry.
This is not a shit posting is probably true. I don't know. I didn't watch the movie. I just can't wait to hear all the praise he'll sing me once I snag this Eurodivvy rascal. That's all.
난 명탐정이고 싶거든.
You know, I want to be an ace detective.
기회를 주시오.
Oh, there he is. Then you shall have your chance. He's got all. He's aura farming on us.
수 있는 기회.
A chance for you to be the center of attention, a subject of praise.
흩날리는 코트.
That long coat, that hat.
당신이
Here,
씨, 단테 씨, 그쪽으로
야,
갔어요.
yeah, Dante, the culprit ran that way.
시간 살인마구나.
You're the Time Ripper.
맞아.
Correct. This isn't good. It'll take a while for Hong Lee Ryoshi to get here.
다만 수정하고 싶은 것이 두 가지.
Look at the aura. Before we get down to business, allow me to make a few corrections.
나는 더 이상 유로지비 같은 것을
One, I'm no
믿지
longer
않다.
bound to an organization like the Eurodivi.
오히려
In
그들조차
fact,
시간을
I found their...
공평치 않게 쓰고 있는 모습이 마음에 들지 않았지. 행동의 이유는 그것이다.
In fact, I found their hypocrisy detestable. Did you know that even the Eurodivi do not use their hours equally amongst one another? That is why I have chosen action.
둘, 나는 그저 시간을 살인하는 의미 없는
I am the
행동을 하는
tax
것이
man. Give
아니다.
me your taxes.
2. I am not killing time. You not compare my crusade to something so hot.
죽어가는 시간들을 가져갔어. 간절한 자들이 대신 쓰게 하고 있으니
I merely reap the dying hours to share it among those who need it most.
차라리 나를 시간 성자라 부르는 것이
You may call me the
올바른
time saint instead.
뭐라는
What?
거야?
The hell are you
쓸데없는
talking?
말 하지 말고.
Oh,
What? Rhodia, what? Quote Rhodia, what the hell are you talking about? Shut up and...
의도를 전혀 파악하지 못하고
All this is flying over your head, isn't it? You poor little thing. Starve for even a morsel of praise.
이건 너희의 무지에 대한 수정이자
This is both a correction of your ignorance and our final warning.
날 아니 우리를 잡으려면 그에 상응하는 시간을
If you
대가로
wish to
지불해야
capture
한다는
me,
경고.
no us, then you must be prepared to pay the price in time.
협박이라도 하려는 거야? 내가 그런 거에 쫄기라도 할 것 같아?
Virgil, they know too.
Was that an attempt at a threat? Do you seriously think you can scare me like that?
네가 아무리 미친 살인마라 한들 지금까지 행동에는 패턴이 있었어. 그게 네 신념이든 무기의
Virgil,
약점이든
they know
간에
too.
내 시간을 죽일 수는 없을걸?
I'm so fucking brain rotted. I hate him. Yeah.
Sure, you're the big scary time ripper, but I've got you all figured out. I know your patterns. There's something staying your hand, isn't there? Whether it's your creed, some kind of design following your tech, you can't touch my time.
명탐정의 날카로운 추리지.
How'd you like that ace detective deduction, huh? The funny thing is, she's actually right about that.
Yeah. All thanks to Dainty.
All thanks to Dainty.
절반은 맞췄군. 하지만 수정할 것이 또 두 개 생겼다.
Half right. You've given me 2 more corrections to make.
하나, 시간을 죽이는 건 내가 아니라 너희들이다.
Oh, 1. I'm not the one killing time. It's you and everyone like you who's killing time.
그리고 둘,
2.
우리가 아무에게서나
Indeed, we
시간을
cannot rip
잘라낼
time
수는
away
없어.
from just anyone.
네
No.
시간은 잘
but-
수 있지.
I can take yours.
왜냐하면 너는 지금
Because you, at this very moment,
지루해하고 있으니까.
are mired in tedium.
뭐?
What?
때를 기다리고 있죠. 시간 죽이기나 하면서.
Just biding time, aren't you? Waiting for something to happen? Killing time?
우리는 그렇게 죽어가는 시간을 가져간다.
We are really taking back the time that you would have killed anyway?
네가 그 도끼를 휘두른다면 우리를 조금 베어갈 수도 있을 거다. 하지만
Swing that axe, and you might carve a small chunk of our flesh, but
우리 역시 네 삶을 베어갈 수 있다.
we will rip a chunk out of your
너는
existence.
반세기가 지난 후 시기가 오후 4시를 날릴 때
Yield my
아무것도
flesh.
없던 것처럼 깨어나겠지.
You will stir awake when the clock strikes 4. In 50 years' time, having done nothing, having lived through nothing, all in the blink of an eye.
죽여버린 시간에 대한 몰려드는 후회와 그 괴리를 충분하게 느끼면서
That's when it shall dawn on you. That despair. It'll all come rushing in like a flood. That disparity. The unfamiliarity of all the time you killed.
네가 지루해하던 모든 순간을 떠올려가며
Every pain is a reminder of every single second you've killed. Thinking about how tedious it all is.
네.
Nuh-uh.
그리고 우리가
Nuh-uh.
좋아하는 눈빛이지.
Rodius stood there, completely frozen. No one could stop the time ripper as he walked away from us. Not me, not Rodio.
그놈 어디 있지?
The culprit, where are they?
나
I
직접 잡을 수 있을
God, I
거라고
could take them on,
생각했는데
but
Ah,
when I came
막상
face to face with the
마주치니까.
Ripper, I
그걸 놓쳐?
I saw someone shoot today. Someone show. I mean,
huh?
I saw someone show.
Oh, cool.
First DD.
Oh, cool. Someone. I don't know. I don't know the last bit you said.
Someone show.
Oh, cool.
First DD.
Yeah, I know.
I was at the panel where he rated people pitching animes to him,
Yeah.
and oh my fucking god, we were rated off of how good it is, and people just started naming regular, like the most popular ass anime.
Boo.
Well, of course I've heard of it, and plus someone tried to tell him about Delicious in Dungeon when he voices Senshi.
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
Is that the autistic guy?
No, I think he's the dwarf chef.
Hold on. What's this delicious?
Yeah, the dwarf character that knows how to cook.
Really?
It's not the other character.
I wonder if he's heard of it. Wonder if he's heard of the show.
I wonder if he's heard about the show. I was waiting for the person giving the pitch to be like, yeah, they find some stuff that's really delicious in Dungeon.
Man, this is really delicious in a dungeon.
I hope we find something delicious in this dungeon.
Wow. Man, there's 4 of us. We're really fantastic.
We sure are fantastic. Us 4.
I can't. Man. I can't believe this library got ruined. This is one of the better one. This sure is a library of ruin. What do you know? Too obvious.
hate you.
You hate me?
No. I was half expecting you to be like after that using you hate me? Aw.
That's good. You should hate me. How can you give them the slip? I'll let them give you the slip. Oh, how could you give them the slip? I don't know. They threatened her. They were gonna rip away her time.
아, 이런.
Oh no.
그리고 알고 있었어. 내가 가진
And the Ripper knew. They knew how I felt so.
아니야.
Never mind. It seemed to me that Rhodia decided not to say it out loud, but I knew that the word she wanted to say was tedious.
한심.
Pathetic.
요슈,
And like your Ryoshi,
나랑은
my
다르게 내
time
시간은
is important.
이 사건을 이렇게
Wow,
저렇게
Rhodia. Wow, okay.
등 떠밀려서 온 게 아니라 나는 정말로 사건을 해결하려고 지원한 거였어.
Oh, yeah,
너희들과는
and at
다르다고.
Otakon, there was a guy with a QR code on a sign, and he was like, "Yo, vote for your favorite VTuber." You didn't appear in the options.
I did not appear in the options. I can't believe I didn't appear at the options. I'm such a big YouTuber or big VTuber.
Anyway, yeah, you still had to vote.
My you know, think across. Well, consider the following: across all channels, across all channels right now, I have like 5 concurrent viewers combined.
Yeah,
I'm, you know, it's pretty good.
so true, so true. Anyway, yeah, I voted for you. Yeah.
Oh, was it like a fill-in thing?
Yeah,
There's like a fill-in other option. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll get voted in. There's just going to be a massive write-in campaign.
Oh yeah, and I also voted for another VTuber as well for the funny.
Who was it?
Melo,
Hmm.
or as I lovingly call them, Michael.
Michael.
From the FNAF series.
Oh. Not Michael Scott. Michael from... I forgot his last name.
Afton.
That's what his name was. I'm stupid.
Anyway, yeah, I called him Michael.
Michael?
Yeah. And at some point, both of you had each one vote, and it consisted of 6% of the the total votes, because no one voted for some reason.
What?
Reminder that there was Shy Lily and Matara Khan at this, like, as guests.
Wait,
at the
hold on.
convention.
Roll back a second. What'd you say?
Shy Lily and Matara Khan.
No, before that. What you said before that about the percentages?
6%.
I got 6% of the. We got 6% of the vote from your one vote.
Yep.
Wow,
Because
nobody
I
voted,
pretty
huh?
early. Yeah, I told you, nobody voted.
Wait, so that means you accounted for 12% of the votes by yourself, with 2
Yes.
votes
At some point.
at some point.
Now you're more like 1%.
That's not surprising. I can't believe there wasn't a massive write-in campaign for me.
I mean, it's one per browser, and I used the Twitter one and my and the Safari app.
You didn't use incognito mode to get an extra one? Does that even give you an extra one? I don't know.
I haven't tried. I think it's closed now.
Man, I would have voted for myself. No, I wouldn't have.
You're not a
No.
guest.
Oh, yeah, oh yeah, it probably is like a location restriction or something.
Yeah.
Boo. Lame.
Yeah, pretty lame. Yeah. Met a lot of great people there.
What was that?
Met a lot of great people at the con.
Nice. Very,
Can't wait to
very
see
cool.
them, next year.
Very cool.
I'm still going as Ian.
Nice.
Because I don't want to buy more shit. I've already spent so much money.
Buy more, buy more, buy more. Consume,
I
consume,
spent
consume,
$800
consume.
these past 3 days. I have to buy a laptop for college and also a new computer. 'Cause fuck yeah.
Consume, consume, consume. Hey man, I'm just here to make those stupid points of observation of the case. I didn't volunteer to some weird obligation either, okay? I volunteered because I genuinely want to solve the case. I'm not like you, either of you. I briefly grew concerned that Rhodia might swing her scabbard at Ryoshu, but I don't think she was listening anyway.
시시하군.
How brutal. Instead, she stared up at the clock tower in silence as her cigarette slowly burned its way to her lips. I guess that's a relief.
로자 씨,
Rhodia, hi.
실수로
Sorry, I
있는
think
척하는 것도 이제
I was just getting
지나가나.
tired of wearing a silly smile. Ugh. Ready to get to bed. I am tired.
Tomorrow I don't work.
I do work tomorrow. And I have a doctor's appointment.
I have a driving class.
Nice. Okay, probably gonna have to do some grinding for some of this. That's gonna cost. How much is that gonna cost by itself? 900.
5 years.
That's gonna cost 900. Huh. What else is over here? More reading. Stop making me read, game. I don't want to read. Rudy's always the one to lift the team's mood when it's down, but the mood among us had grown so incredibly awkward and cold that I was almost starting to feel chill in my fingers. I guess this is what happens when Rhodey is in a depressive mood. If we were back at the bus, or if Yisang or Gregor were here, they would have at least tried to do something to break the ice, but neither Ryoshu nor Hongli were the kind of person to be heavily affected by such a frosty mood, so we just trudged on with our investigation. Huh, looks like the culprit got caught up in the middle of something.
면식범.
He knew the Ripper. How could you tell?
눈동자. 보면 모르나?
By the look in his eyes, isn't it obvious?
이건 아는 쥐새끼에게 물려 죽었을 때 충격으로 물들어간 눈동자다.
That look in their eyes is the kind of look that people have in their eyes when getting killed by a rat they know. He's not exactly dead, you know.
그런데 지난번 시체랑은 다른 점이 있네요.
This dead body looks different from the one we saw last one we saw, though. Not a dead body either, but what is it?
이분이 맨 스카프가 붓쪽으로 찢어져 있어요.
The culprit tore a bit of his scarf.
스타일이 마음에 안 들었던 걸까요?
Maybe they really disagreed with fashion choices?
유로집이들은 누구보다 바보와 같이 살아야 돼. 그래야 다른 사람들은 모르는
The
길을
Eurodivi
보이니까.
must live like fools in the eyes of others, so he may see a path invisible to them. Rhodia?
소녀가 했던 말이야.
It's something Sonya said to me once. Told me that the scarf was a yoke to hide the great ambition that those with such dreams must remain bound.
그런데 당신은 받질 않았네.
But I didn't see you wearing that scarf.
이런 스카프는 내 취향이
It's just not my
아니거든.
style.
그러면 스카프를
Then
이렇게
chopping this-
붓쪽으로 찢어 놓았다는
Then
건
chopping the scarf in half would mean that.
탈퇴자. 유로집이 아지트로 돌아가야겠어.
That the
물어볼 게
killer is a
있는데.
former member of the Eurodivi. We should go back to their hide and ask around sometime later.
대장이 당하다니.
Damn it, the Ripper got our boss? Huh?
최근에
You
탈퇴자가
asked if anyone
있었냐고?
quit recently?
탈퇴까진 아니고 요즘 안 오는 녀석들은 좀 있어.
Well, it's not like they formally quit or anything, but there were some who went completely off the grid.
T사에 남아도는 시간을
Someone who
빼앗아서
wanted to steal the surplus time and T-Corp shared equally among everyone? Yeah, I remember a lad who said something like that. When his younger brother died, it became a bit weird.
그 계획에 찬성하는 사람은 없었어.
Did anyone go along with that plan?
있기야 있겠지만
Oh, God.
안 될 소리지. 우리는
Ah,
유로집이야.
I
우리는
am so eepy.
성자님이 알려주실 때까지는 섣부르게 행동해서는 안 돼.
I'm sure there is some, but we shouldn't. But the Eurodivi, we must bide our time until the saint gives us the word.
그래?
Is that so?
그자는
모르지. 사라지기 전에 우리들을 계속해서 지켜보고 있을 거라는 섬뜩한 말을 남긴 걸 보면 그래도 T사에 있는 게 아닐까?
No idea. Last I heard, he said something like, "I'll be watching you." Creepy, isn't it? But it shows that means he's still hanging around somewhere within T-Corp's borders.
저기 근데 우리 대장은 돌아오는 건 맞지?
Boss man's back to normal, right? He'll always be watching, huh?
시계.
Clock.
난 누군가를 죽인
I
후
always burn a cig after a
담배를
kill, but you're always smoking.
그 이유는 담배를 다 태우는 4분의 시간 동안
It takes about 4 minutes for the cig to burn all the way through.
담배가 줄어들면서 목숨이 천천히
Yeah.
타들어가는 걸 보는 맛이
I
좋기
get to watch as the
때문이지.
light of their life slowly burns out in their dying eyes. It really enhances the flavor.
4분. 나는 이걸 끝까지 태우는데 정확히 4분이 걸린다는 걸 안다.
I'm gonna kill and strategies to spill. Okay. 4 minutes. I know it takes exactly 4 minutes for the cigarette to burn away.
그런데 저 시계는 2분이 흘렀어.
But only 2 minutes have passed on that clock tower.
뭐? 말이 안 되잖아.
Huh? That doesn't make any sense.
어떻게 이곳 근방의 사람들이 시계가
How
고장났다는
could-
것도 모르고
How come no one
있겠어?
knows that clock tower is broken? Because everyone's running at different times, Rhodia.
한 번이 아니다.
This isn't a new development, by the
이
way.
탐정 놀이를 시작하고 계속 내 담배가 모두 타들어간 시간은 언제나 2분이었지.
From the moment our little game of detective started to this precise moment, the clock tower always measured only 2 minutes by the time I finished smoking.
무기력해졌기 때문이라고 누군가 그러지 않았나?
Didn't someone say that's because people have learned to be helpless?
애타게 기다리고 있는 게 있는데 시간이 너무 안 가서 감질맛이 난다고요?
I've been waiting for something to get finished for a while. I've been waiting for something to get finished for a while. Do you know how much of a pain it is to wait for someone but also have too much time in your day? It's so tedious.
지루해 죽겠습니다. 같은 곳에서 계속 검문만 하려니까.
I think it's a real bother standing guard here. All you stop and search is so tedious.
추수. 첫 번째랑 두 번째 피해자는 뭐 하다가 습격당했어?
Hey, assistant, what were the first two victims doing in the Ripper Shruck?
한 명은 13가지만 롤리팝을 사는 도중에 당했고 한 명은 만화책을 읽고 있었어. 주인공이 티사 발명가인데 꽤 읽어볼만 해.
Let's see. One of them was attacked while purchasing a 13-flavored lollipop candy, and the other was reading a comic book starring a T-core inventor as its protagonist. I'd say it was a pretty fun read. Pretty fun
T사에는
read.
시계탑이 많아?
Are there lots of clock towers at T-core?
T사에는 총 12개의 시계탑이 있지. 하지만 이 근처에는 하나뿐이야.
A total of 12 in the entirety of T-core, but just one in this general area.
피해자들이 시간 살인을 당한 곳은
Well,
I hit,
다 이
I
시계탑
hit
근처였지.
the 1%er and the 5%er again.
what? On what?
It happened again.
What happened again?
5%.
5% what?
What else am I talking? Could I be talking about? I wonder.
Uma Musume?
The coin flip.
Oh,
5% tails. Hit
I
it
thought-
again.
I thought you were talking about Uma Musume failure.
I don't play Yuma Musume.
I thought you did.
No, I don't.
Oh.
I just find the horses very funny.
It is pretty funny.
I like the silly horses.
Which silly horses? Some are definitely more sillier. Some are definitely sillier than others.
Yeah, I like Gold Ship. And
Gold,
Okini Cups.
Gold She is best girl. Second best girl. Haru is best girl.
Yes. And then there's Rice Shower. There's wasn't there a one that for their ult they just like fucking shoot someone?
I think that's Taiki Shuttle, but don't quote me on that. Yeah, don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure it's Taiki Shuttle. The time Emperor struck only near this clock tower, didn't they?
맞아, 탐정님.
Right on, detective.
시계탑의 시계를 느리게 해서
What if they slow down the clock tower
이 근방을 지나가는 모든 사람들이 지루하게 느끼게 만들었다면?
and made everyone in the area feel that sense of extreme tedium?
지루함이라 그게 시간을 가져갈 수 있는 조건이었구나.
Tedium, I see. So that's what it is. You can rip time only from people who are bored.
시계탑.
The clock tower.
반대 태우기 딱
It should
좋은
give me a
성격이지.
nice view to blow smoke at.
아, 깜빡 잊고 말 안 한 게 있는데 아무런 증거도 없이 체포하면 안 되는 거 알지, 탐정님들?
Oh, here's something I forgot to mention. You know you need actual evidence to make a arrest, right, detectives? Totally.
뭐?
Huh?
현장을 급습해야 돼. 무작정 쳐들어가서 네가 느낌상 범인이어서 잡아간다고 하면 문제가 될 수 있다는 거지.
You have to catch them in the act. You can't go around arresting people just because you feel like it.
그럼 뭐 우리가 그놈한테 습격이라도 당해야 된다는 거야?
What are we to
현행범으로
let them
잡게?
attack us or something? So we have to catch him. So we can catch him in the act. You know, huh?
알고 있는 거지? 그놈은 시간을 돌려나갈 수
Don't
있어.
you know he can literally rip the time out of you?
자칫하다간 몇 주, 몇 달, 몇 년 후에 눈을 뜰 수도 있는 거란 말이야. 단테가 그 시간까지 남김없이 돌려줄 수 있을지 없을지도 모르잖아.
We don't even know if that's the kind of thing Dante can rewind.
안타까운 소식이긴
Yeah.
한데 그건 너희들이 감당해야 할 몫이 아닐까?
Yep, yes, it's all very tragic, but it's still a part of your responsibilities.
당신 범인을 잡고 싶은 건 맞아?
Do you even care about catching this culprit?
아니면 범인이 시간을 빼앗는 방법을 알고 싶은 거야?
Or is learning how he rips time all you care about.
내 명탐정.
Right on again, Ace Detective.
이 도시에 내가 모르는 발명품은 없을 거라고 생각했거든.
I once thought there were no inventions in T Corp that I didn't know about, know their ins and outs. I once thought that there were no inventions in T Corp that I didn't know their ins and outs about.
나는 T사에 있는 모든 기계들의 작동 방식을 알고 있어.
You see, I have the intricate knowledge of the mechanisms of every single machinery in existence within T Corp.
지금 유치장에 있는 당신 동료가 옛날에 이곳에서 만들었던 기묘한 발명품에 대해서도
I
알고
even know
있지.
the bizarre contraption your friend back at the jail cell invented while he was here.
나는 그 발명품이 이 T사의 특허청에 붙잡히는 것보다는 도시에 퍼져가는 걸 보고 싶었어. 그래서 뒷골목을 빠져나가는 것도 적극적으로 잡지 않았지.
I didn't want the
절대
invention to be
귀찮아서 그런 건
beholden to the T Corp patent agents, you know. I wanted to watch as it spread throughout the city, which is why I didn't try very hard to stop him as he escaped through the back streets. It wasn't because I was lazy, mind.
그래서
So to answer your question, no. Like in the case of the League of Non-Literators, I don't care about whether we catch the culprit or not. I'm just curious about the exact mechanism behind how he rips time. It's the nature of being an inventor.
동의.
Agreed.
대체
How am I
이런
supposed to
놈들이랑
even
어떻게...
get anything done with people like...
교수님,
Excuse me, Mr. Assistant.
궁금한 게 있어요.
I have something I'd like to ask you.
메르소 씨가
Back when
시간
Merceau
저울
stood on the
교수대에
temporal
올라갔을
scale
때
gallows, didn't
기계가
the machine
엄청
beep
시끄러운
very
소리를
loudly?
내지 않-
그 과묵한 친구? 그랬었지.
Oh, that reticent friend? Yes, it did. No.
모든 기계의 작동 방식을 알고 있다면 왜 오작동을
If you have the intricate
일으켰는지도 알고
knowledge of the
계시나요?
mechanisms of every single machine in existence with T Corp, then do you also know why it malfunctioned?
당연하지.
Of course.
그 교수대가 메르소 씨의 100억 원어치의 시간을 가져가지 못했던 이유는 어떤
Why wasn't the
것이었나요?
gallows able to take the 10 billion on worth of
때문이었나요?
time from Merceau? Was it really because it was broken?
무슨 소리야? 내가 설계한 기계엔 문제가 없어. 대체적으로.
What are you talking about? It's statistically impossible for the machines in my design to have any faults, usually.
그렇다면 기계가 아니라 메르소 씨 혹은 저희에게 문제가 있다는 거겠네요.
Then the source of that error must be Merceau, or all of us, right? Not the machine.
대박이다. 탐정 옷을 입고 탐정 놀이를 하고 나니까 꽤나 그럴듯해졌는데.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. You're not only looking the part, but also acting the part of an ace detective. Could have fooled me.
아, 애거사님 덕분이죠. 명탐정이 되는 자격 중 하나는 끝없는 탐구심이라고 하셨으니까요.
All credit goes to Lady Agatha. She did say that one of the qualities of an ace detective is a mind of bottomless inquisitiveness. After all, I thought the condition of getting exempt from our time tax was we had to catch the culprit. Was that we had to catch the culprit? That's what I was thinking when the Class 5 auditor began to speak again, as if to address my concerns.
물론 그렇다고 범인을 잡는 데 협조하지 않겠다는 건 아니야. 간단한 거긴 하지만 계획도 있고.
I'm not saying that I will cooperate, of course. I may even have devised a plan for you, though it may be somewhat simple.
그러니까
Now, listen close. We're gonna get attacked and then jump them. Clock Tower of Fear. Any idea what the affinities are? No.
소재가
망치를 쥐고. 전가요?
원하신다.
저
화점에 두지.
Or could we get 7? That's pretty good then.
나설 만한 곳이어야 할 겁니다.
Probably. So, will this really work? I guess it's barely a plan. It's more like something we came up with in the last 10 minutes, but still.
짜증.
Annoying.
빨리 숨어.
Shh, let's hide.
안녕하세요.
Hiya.
기다리고
I've
있었답니다.
been waiting for you.
살인마랑
Did you just say hiya to the Ripper?
안녕하세요?
저도 독특한 마주침이야. 우리를 맞닥뜨리고 인사를 하다니.
What the fuck, Walter?
Hmm? Walter. Walter, what are you doing, Walter? How interesting. Not only did you know that I'd be coming here, but you also had the manners to extend your greeting.
여태까지 우리를 미행한 건가?
I see you've been tailing us this whole time.
아, 물론이죠. 생각보다 가까운 곳에 계셨네요.
And of course, you were right under our noses all this time, weren't you?
너도 탐정짓을 한다고 시간을 죽이고 있는 놈들 중 하나였지.
You're one of those fools playing pretend as a detective, aren't you? Killing
네,
time.
맞아요. 당신은 시간을 알차게 쓰는 방법에 대해 알고 있나요?
You right? Say, can you teach me how to make the most of my time?
알려줄 수 있지.
Give us your time and we might tell you.
넘겨준다. 잠깐. 뭐라고? 30시간? 애들 장난도 아니고 그걸로 택도 없어.
What, 30 hours? What is this, a bloody joke? That ain't enough.
이놈들 때문에 우리가 도망치느라 빼앗긴 시간을 생각해봐. 그 시간이면 더 많은 시간을 가져올 수 있었어. 300시간은 가져와야 수시간 맞아.
Just think about all those hours you lost fleeing from these sods. We could spend that time ripping more hours from others. I'd say it's only fair we take 300 hours from him.
천승이야. 티성이 더러운 시계줄들과도 같이 협력하고 있으니까. 이대로 보내면 또다시 우리들을 귀찮게 할 거라고. 본때를 보여줘야지.
Agreed. He's one of the Nest lackeys, working with those filthy watch chains of T-Corp. He deserves it. If we let him go, he'll only bring further trouble. Let us show them what happens to those who oppose us.
나도 찬성. 이왕이면 나누기 12를 했을 때 딱 나눠 떨어지는 시간으로.
Second, let's try to extract the exact number of hours that evenly splits into 12 pieces.
일단 될 수 있는 대로 깊이 찔러보자. 저번에 그 공장 주놈처럼 빗겨 찔려서 고작 100시간만 잘라내면 곤란하니까.
Sod it, let's stab as deep as we can go. We don't want the repeat of that fat cat at the factory, do we? We're aiming straight at the center. We're not letting this bastard slip away with just a gash of a few hundred hours.
다들 조용. 시간은 내가 정한다. 가능한 깊이 배워 1000시간. 그 정도면 모두가 풍족하게 날수
Silence.
있겠지.
I will decide the time. We will stab as deep as we can and rip 1,000 hours from him. That should be more than enough time for us to happily share.
뭐 1000시간 동안 미각을 잃는 정도겠지. 어차피 공평하게 다 같이 잃을 테니까 1000시간을 인원수만큼 나누면 그 정도는 할 수 있어.
I suppose we'll be losing our sense of taste for the next 1,000 hours. If we divide the burden of thousands of hours equally amongst one another. Yeah, I can roll with that. Huh? It's almost like there are multiple personalities in there, all taking turns to speak. The culprit wasn't the only one who suddenly began to behave strangely. Hungry did too. His face relaxed into a tranquil look, as though he was ready to let something go. Or perhaps that was an expression of liberation.
1000시간이라
A few thousand
눈을
hours.
감았다 뜨면 1000시간이 지나 있는 걸까요?
Will 1,000 hours have passed in the blink of an eye?
그래. 고통은 없을 거다. 그저 깨어난 뒤에 절망이 기다릴 뿐이지.
Excuse me. Yes, and there'll be no pain, only the despair that awaits you upon your awakening.
그럼 저도 찬성이에요.
And I like that.
가져가세요.
Rip my time away.
정말 진심으로
He didn't mean
말한
that,
건
did he?
시간을 토막내는 면도기라.
A time-tearing razor, is it?
저게 시간 추출의 핵심이었군. 발명품이 아니라 뒤틀림의 힘이었지만.
That is the core of the power that extracts time. Thought it was no invention at all, but a distortion.
그래도 완전 멋진데? 뒤틀리면 저런 힘을 가지게 되는 거야? 머릿속에서 꿈만 꾸던 방법을 행할 수 있는 힘을?
My, this is still highly fascinating. So this is the kind of power that distortion can grant? Powers that one could only have dreamt of. Gesundheit. After a lengthy silence, as though the world itself had come to a grinding halt.
너희 시간은 찾을 수 없지.
It's kind of an L. Why can't we rip away your
계획대로네요.
time?
달라진 건 아무것도 없어요.
I see. Everything went according to plan. It's all so same.
눈을 감았다 떠도 제가 아는 세상 그대로인걸요?
I blinked, but the world is just as familiar and changes as ever. What?
우린 함정에 걸린 거야 이 멍청이들아.
Walk right into the trap, you daft idiots! Don't you understand?
Come one.
Detectives. AOTS. Attack our target synchronously? Phew, that's a relief. Had me worried for a moment there. About 30 minutes ago.
알다시피 시간 교스대가 고장난 게 아니야. 문제는 너희들이지.
Like I said earlier, the temporal scale gallows isn't broken. The error was caused by
너희
you.
12명의 시간은 이미
Your
다른
time,
누군가의
and this
시간에
applies to all
기록이
12
되어
of you,
있더라고.
was already
그래서
bound to someone else's time. Someone else's time? Me?
시간에 매달려는 시간 교스대로부터 다중 참조 오류가 일어난 거지.
That this caused a multi-reference error in the temporal scales gallows, which was supposed to hang your time.
아무튼 우리는 이미 단테의 시간 속에서 살고 있으니까 시간을 매달 수 없었다는 건가?
So what you're saying is, because we were living within Dante's time, the gallows couldn't hang our time?
Oh yeah, I met a guy from Hong Kong.
Cool.
But I already told you about this.
Oh, cool. VGen standardizing commission licenses. Cool. VGen, the commissioning platform, whatever, is standardizing licenses, usage licenses. Like they're like personal monetized content and commercial merchandising. Neat. Guess I'll have to read that later. So what you're saying is, okay, already written. Hang our time. I had no idea.
저희가 모르는
Well,
사실이었다면
if all that is news to
시간
us,
살인마 역시도
then there's really no way
없죠.
for the Time Ripper to know either.
그럼 시간
So once the Time Ripper
살인마가
arrives and tries to rip my time away from me,
그때 로자 씨와 류
that's when
씨가
Rhodey and
멋지게
Ryoshu can
나타나서
swoop in like the
범람하면
awesome people you
되겠네요.
are and arrest the culprit. And that's how this trap came to be. But what if, and really, what if the Time Ripper manages to rip Honglu's time away?
괜찮아요, 단테 씨.
Don't worry, Dante.
다 잘 될 거예요.
It's all going to be okay.
T사 시계탑 중 하나가 고장났었다는 사실이 퍼지기라도 하면 한동안 얼마나 들썩거리려나.
I wonder how long the racket would last once the news of a malfunction clock tower breaks.
정확할 거라고
Would it be so entertaining to watch as
모두의
people's trust in the institution of the supposedly unerring clock tower crumbles? It's gonna be such a fun show. I'll try my best not to malfunction. Tick tock, tick tock.
있잖아 참가상.
Hey, participation trophy. I used to really hate the sound of clocks. I don't know when it started, but I started associating its noise with a perpetual cycle of pain, like it's some premonition that a clock-hand-shaped blade will one day clean through. A blade of time, if you will.
시간의 칼날이 말이야. 그런데 너의
But your noise, it's a bit different. It's the kind of noise that makes me dream up of something new, something different, and it's not pain. Well, that's why I wanted to stop. That's why I wanted to extend my gratitude. Not sure what he's extending his gratitude for, but but can someone ask him to do something for me?
단테 씨가 부탁이 있다고 하시네요.
Dante has a request.
그래, 말해봐.
Right, request away. I think I've had enough experience into it when a big fight's about to break out. And I'm getting that exact feeling that something's about to happen. So it's time for you to return the other sinners to us.
결국 범인을 잡기 직전에서야 풀어주다니.
I can't believe they actually kept us in prison the whole time. Only to let us out right before they caught the culprit.
관리자님, 3명에서 다니니 좀 어떻던가요?
So how was it, manager? Adventuring with just 3 sinners? Was it nice?
빈자리의 소중함을 깨달으셨을
I trust that you learned your lesson, and that my absence was deeply felt.
그 유치장.
I'm making all over just from sitting inside the jail cell. I don't ever want to go back to that place, like a place like that. Right? So is this that saw the time ripper or something? That saw the time ripper or something?
저희가 처리해야 할 뒤틀림이죠.
A distortion we must defeat. Get him! Let's get him. You know what time it is, Saul?
닥쳐와도 포기한
Win rate time.
못하겠습니다. 너무 유치하잖아요.
점 찍었네.
으타! 더 먹어치워라!
At least until I inevitably lose and have to come up with a better team comp.
앞으로 그런 어설픈 공격은 하지 마십시오. 적어도 제 앞에서는 제 통을 지켜주시죠.
Okay, so yeah, probably should switch to my piercing team.
두려움을 모르는 건 나쁘지 않습니다만 또 무식하게 돌격하실 거라면 전 빠지겠습니다.
점 찍었네.
But I got ring sang, so hopefully that should be enough to carry the pierce.
방금 공격.
And I also have End Club Faust, even though one of her skill 3 is blown.
분명 상담 프로그램을 진행한 직원일 텐데.
Oh boy, Unbreakable Coins, my favorite.
약점을 잘 노리셨습니다. 이제 해결사의 정체법도 익숙해지셨네요.
너희도 이번 역경을 헤쳐나가기만 하면 능력을 기를 수 있을 거야. 비록 그 과정에서 희생이 나올 수 있겠지만 내가 세피라로서 너희가 죽지 않도록 도와줄게.
Speed of 1, no. Hopefully I get some good damage off.
알게 함이라.
Oh, he gets that. Okay, nope, he's just not gonna take damage. Fair enough. Oh, or is he? Okay, no, it's just because multiple damage ticks or whatever. Good evasion though, that's gonna be a big problem. He's just evading.
고민거리는 없어? 혹시라도 일하는데 힘든 점이 있다면 언제든지 나와 상담해줘.
You just evaded all of the attacks.
벤다면 사활을 건다.
Thank you, Ring Sang. Ring Sang, Kim Ji-hoon's favorite ID. Ooh, I didn't realize that was AoE. Oops.
어쩐 일로 진짜 도움이 되는 걸 걸치고 오셨네요. 이대로 몰아넣으시죠.
This will probably stagger him. Probably.
정화.
I'm sure I'm gonna try. And if it doesn't, then sucks for me. I suppose. Looks like it should, but yeah, there we go. It's staggered. Just like I thought it would. Absolute faith. There we go. Definitely. I do good.
저들의 사기가 떨어질 것이 뻔하지. 돌격하세!
Got enough for a cheeky fluid sac Faust. I need to
이 전투는
heal
승리할 거예요.
this mess me up.
저들의 약점이 뻔히 보이는 게로군.
괜찮은 공격이네요. 앞으로도 그렇게만 해주세요. 걱정은 하지 않겠습니다. 어차피 이미 이길 거라고 확신하고 있으실 테니까. 떨거지는 잘라낸다.
He might just bleed to death too. That'd be funny. Alright, he's about to bleed to death. Rip Bozo. Rip Bozo.
눈앞에서 흘러가는 1분 1초가 너무도 아까워. 울부짖어 본 적이 있나?
Have you ever wept in such deep longing for that extra minute, that extra second that you let slip through your fingers?
초심이 움직일 때마다 함께 뛰는 심장박동 소리가 괴로워. 차라리 심장이 멈추길 바라본 적이 있나?
Where you wish that your heart would forever sleep, for its every beat was but a painful reminder of the merciless march of time.
그럴 리가 없겠지. 너희들의 시간은 흘러 넘치고 있으니까.
I don't suppose you have, because you all have plenty of time to spare. With that, the Time Ripper slips into the shimmering portal.
기존에 보았던 심상 거울
The Emil
견적과
dungeon of the
동일한
Phasms.
공간인가 보.
It appeals to be the same kind as the one we have seen before.
단테.
Hey Dante, I've got a question. It just occurred to me for the first time. Where do all the time that you use, where do they come from? That's I never gave thought to where the time I rewind comes from. All I knew is that when I turn the clock, I rewound the time. WC.
그렇네.
Yeah, who cares, I guess.
알바는 아니겠지?
I'm sure that that won't come up. That'll never come up ever. Hey, who cares, I guess. I wish I could answer her, but it's not like I know how any of this works.
심상 거울 던전.
A mere dungeon of the fathoms. Let's go.
걸작을 자아냈나. 마에스트로님이 어떤 평가를 내려주실지 흥분이 가시지 않는구려.
So that's all that done. And I guess start working on this. So this is the culprit's fathoms? 21 minutes. The time it took from the impact for you to hit the cobblestones.
그놈의 유로 집인가 뭔가 하는 활동은 그만두지 그래.
I am your intrusive thought. Go kill medic.
Don't.
Medic dead. He is dead. I have killed him. You are dead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Soul. The intrusive thoughts made me the voices made me do it. The voices made me do it, Soul.
Did the voices redeem the thing?
No, they just told me to do it.
This is why we have the thing.
This is why we have the thing. Huh. Ooh, lottery. I should go spend money on that. Maybe. I'm broke. Well, not that broke. The Powerball drawing is up to Powerball drawing is up to 510 million. That'd be pretty cool. Very good host. Thank you, Todori or Yuji. You. Isn't it about time you quit the Eurodivia thing, brother? We barely have enough time to scrape by. Wasting our time building unregistered inventions just to annoy some time collectors doesn't do anything. Come on, brother. Dream like you used to. Please? My voice may be
I am your intrusive thought. Go distort fire.
Okay, I made the voices a bit too loud. Not you voices, I mean like the game voices. I'm gonna distort! The voices told me to distort, Soul! I can hear her voice! She's telling me to distort! What? I'm gonna distort!
Your ass to get you back. I'm going to
If you have to, I'm gonna distort. I'm gonna distort. I'm gonna distort. I'm going to distort. We barely have enough time to scrape by. Wasting our time building unregistered inventions just to annoy some time collectors doesn't do anything. Come on, brother. Dream like you used to, please. You always wanted to work for the T-Corp's patent agency, didn't you?
지금은 기다려야 하는 때라서 그렇대.
You're just biding your time,
적절한
waiting
때가
for the right
오면
moment? Okay. And when that moment comes...
그게
But...
언제인지 형도 모르잖아. 어쩌면 우리가 죽고 나서일 수도 있어. 그럼 그게 무슨 소용이야?
But you don't even know when that moment is. What if that moment comes after we're dead? Why would any of it matter if we're not here to see it? Thank you for the hydrate. I am pretty thirsty right now. The intrusive thought says we should drink water. So true.
차라리 이거 발명가 자격증 시험을 봐. 아니면 박람회 출품이라도 하든지. 올해 발명가상을 받으면 그렇게 돈을 많이 준다더라.
Take the grade 1 inventor certificate exam or something. Make a submission to the Inventions Expo. There's a pretty hefty cash prize for receiving the Inventor of the Year award, you know. Did you... Equal 24-hour days.
모두가 똑같이 24시간 속에서 살아간대.
Did you know that in other nests, everyone enjoys an equal 24 hours?
돈을 많이 벌어서 다른 둥지로 이주할 수 있게 되면 우리도 24시간을 살아볼 수 있지 않을까?
Just imagine for a second, what if we saved up a ton of money and moved to a different nest? Then maybe we'll get to live 24 hours a day too.
그럼 푹 자도 하루가 끝나 있지 않겠다. 정말 멋진 하루일 거야.
I could get a full night's rest and still have half the day to spend. Wouldn't that be so wonderful?
나는 흰개투성이었다.
I was always so full of excuses.
방법을 모른다는
How are you doing, by the way? Hope you're doing well. For all my hatred of the system, I remained inert with my ignorance as a convenient shield and an excuse for inaction.
자격증을 얻으면 생활이 더 나아질 거란 걸 알았지만 시간이 없다는 핑계로 보러 가지 않았다.
I knew that our lives wouldn't get better if I did get certified, but I always gave the same excuse. I don't have the time to take a test. One early morning, my brother came to speak to me.
2시간 정도만 남기고 내 시간을 형에게 빌려줄게. 그 정도면 충분히 시간 내에 시험을 칠 수 있을 거야.
I'll lend you all but 2 hours of my time. That'll give you more than enough time to complete the exam.
시험이 오후 2시에 끝나지. 그때 시계탑 앞에서 만나자. 그때 빌려준 시간을 돌려주면 돼.
It ends around 2 p.m., right? I'll meet you in front of the clock tower then. You can give me back the time you borrowed there.
그렇게 가져본 넉넉했던 하루.
Thus, I was given a single day of abundance.
치르고 왔는데도 해가 지지 않았다.
The sun still hadn't set when I finished the exam. I had a good feeling about all this too.
오래전 보았던 만화책처럼 원하는 발명품을 직접 만들어내는 꿈을 꿨다.
Intrusive thoughts say ban action and choose skill. Only win rate and damage. I mean, that's mostly what I do. That's mostly what I do anyway, so... Maybe I could start dreaming again, just like in that old comic book I used to read. To dream of becoming a professional inventor of all kinds of things.
누구나 피할 수 있을
The car rolls in slowly. It's so slow that anyone could simply step out of its way.
아마 우리처럼
The driver's like us, someone who lives 10-hour days.
하지만
My brother can't get out of its way
내게 빌려줄
because he doesn't have enough time.
뜨거운 느린
Hours already precariously stretched over days, stretched even further. So, you are slowly, so slowly thrown into the air.
내게 허락된 시간만큼
I run as fast as I can with the time that is given to me, but I fail to reach him.
언제나 그랬다.
I never could.
시간을 얼마나 나누고
Nothing changed, no matter how much time I shared.
나의 삶은 촉박하고 눈을 깜빡이는 사이.
Is that Medic TF2? It is Medic TF2. It is the Medic TF2 on my Limbus company stream. Yeah.
Hello there.
Hello there. Intrusive thoughts say I don't have any more coins. You don't have any more Sam bucks. I don't know. You just you know, get the Sam bucks. Because all my life was spent in a rush because its entirety slipped through my fingers in the blink of an eye. I wandered aimlessly near the street where my brother drew his last breath. Yeah.
저 롤리팝의 모든 맛을 다 먹어버리고 싶은데.
No one's reading that in a while. That's for tofu. If tofu ever is around here anymore. Whatever. If only I could taste every flavor of this lollipop soon.
빨리 다음 이야기 읽고 싶은데. 아, 누가 다음 권 나올 때 깨워주면 좋겠네.
Man, I can't wait to read what happens next. Won't somebody knock me out and wake me up when the next volume's out?
이 도시에는
The city.
제 초상화 걸릴 날이 궁금해 죽겠지 뭐예요. 특히 제 수염 끝이 샛날개짓처럼 얄쌍하게 올라가야 하는 게 포인트.
Intrusive thoughts say I'm taking this game to the next level. Only fools can keep up with me. We'll get to see what come next.
What does that mean? What does that mean exactly? What do you mean intrusive? What it say you take this game to the next level? Only fools can catch up with me. What does that mean? Huh? Am I supposed to say that? Hey, wait, am I supposed to say that out loud, or... I'm taking this to the next level. Only fools can keep up with me. Hey, Battleline on YouTube. How's it going? How's it going? Welcome to stream. I can't wait for them to finally complete my Porsche. I hope they captured the little upward flick at the tip of my mustache. It's supposed to look like a bird's wings. Yes, it's so tedious waiting for it to be finished, Oh.
아직도 3시밖에 안 됐나? 이 지긋지긋한 검문은 언제쯤 끝나는 건지.
I have to enter the flow. True. It's still 3 in the afternoon. That's one long shift. When will the tedious busy work end? Hey. Has too many people who so indifferently kill time.
성자님 말씀대로 기회는 분명 올 거다. 너도 지루하다는 건 알겠는데 언젠지는 그만 물어줘.
Our time will come. Just like the saint said. I know it's tedious, but everyone feels the same way. Stop pestering me about it, yeah? You think I'm happy with this small-time stuff? I'm just as tired as you are punching these bloody collectors and running away. I was ignorant. I lacked the time. Celeste attack? Huh? Eh? Also, thank you for the hydrate. I think I finished my water bottle up. Where dip? Right there. Oh, it's not over. What do you mean Celeste attack? The intrusive thought says drown in water. Lamau? He. What do you mean Celeste attack? What is that supposed to mean? Huh? 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 Hold on, I gotta... What I gotta do something real quick. Well, why Celeste attack though? Exactly. You've been attacked? What is... Whoa, huh? I've been attacked by Battleline? By you? Why are you saying Celeste attack though? Huh? Well, why is Battleline saying Celeste attack? I'm so confused. What's going on? What's going on? Why is it Celeste attack? You've been attacked by the character of Celeste? Oh, I can't... Hold on. Celeste character. Oh, I see now. I couldn't see. I had to go look at your profile picture. Thank you for the hydrate though. Intrusive thought. I'm gonna go buy breakfast for myself. See ya. Bye. Man, I can't believe the character Celeste from Celeste attacked me. Or Battleline from Celeste attacked me. Wow. I'm a character from Celeste? I see. I've never played Celeste. If only I had the time they killed. If only my brother had the time they killed.
That's where I learned that trans people can double jump.
Is that a fact?
Yes, of course. It's even on the Conservapedia.
Yeah?
You know it's completely real whenever both sides of the political spectrum agree on the same thing. Trans people can just double jump, you know?
They can just double jump.
Yeah.
What do you look at me like that for? What's that expression for, Battleline? You would still be alive, other than everything other than my general existence. Yes, my brother was right.
기다리기만 해서는 때가 오지 않아.
Can't wait for the moment that won't come.
나서야 할 때는 지금이야.
Now is the time for action.
시간을 죽이는 자들을 전부.
If you played Celeste, then you'll know me better. I mean, fair.
전부.
That's very fair. $20. But right now I can't watch you play Celeste, so I'm showing support too. Lamau. I mean, if you wanna bother, if you bother me enough, maybe I will buy Celeste. If you bother me enough about it, maybe we'll buy and play Celeste some. And I'll. Is that a giant lollipop? Though a clock may look as though it turns evenly in the outside, the cogs that make up the clockwork within each turn at disparate rates. Some living 44-hour days, some living 4-hour days. Carmen says, battle line attack. Carmen says, go distort. Oh no. I'm getting attacked by battle line and Carmen. Carmen's telling me to distort while battling's punching me in the face. Oh no. We are not like the Eredivisie. We know that we must take action.
그래서 된 게 그거냐?
So that's
distort,
what
distort,
you've turned yourself into?
distort, 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 distort,
I'll be
distort,
watching you
distort,
suffer.
distort, 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 distort.
Chat's really wanting to see me suffer, huh? Yeah, I have abilities. Oh, what sort of abilities does Battle do you have? Within me is a place where all may live in equal hours, our nest. A place for all who have felt the very same pain.
그렇다고 해도 시간 살인이라는 일련의 행위죠.
Your explanation fails you justify your time killing. I can punch, but it's like a Madeline only thing. You can't punch in Celeste. Lamau? Punching is only for X people. So real. Yet I'm not the time killer. It is the people of the city who have been slaughtering time. No one even took a moment to doubt that the clock tower may have been broken. Instead, they've stopped at merely complaining that it was a slow day and that they should just pass the time. Killing time. I save the dying times from their wasteful clutches. Will you still claim that I am in the wrong? I have beams, not from eyes, red bubbles, clones, teleportation, disappear. Ooh, fancy. I have wings, and so I can fly. So that's pretty cool. That's about it. That's about all I have, though. My abilities can one-shot Madeline. Time Ripper's Fathoms. Click, 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 click. Follow the light. Cost. Game cost. 600 cost. Oh, the old dispenser. I think. Or is it? The old dispenser. Cool. I mean, I don't really need a lot of this. Maybe I should have gone. Maybe I should have gone with because I'm part of the Madeline A.K. Pragmatic. New Madeline Champagne. Huh. I don't really have a status that I have. Oh, right, he's weak to Pierce. Crap. Should probably forfeit then.
거기서 좀 더 신중히 써야
I can
했나?
fly too, but not with
아니,
wings.
탄을 잘못 골랐나?
I should probably make my build my
뭐든
Pierce
어때?
team.
내가 좀 부족했던 건 사실이니까.
Okay. Okay, it's gonna be a little bit dicey, but probably swap out you and you. Just so I can get a full stop office rep Hong Lu. No. Is that worth it? Madeline's a main character, but I'm the villain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, this problem could be solved if only I had T. Corbotus. But I don't. So Magic Bullet Otis, I guess. That's Pierce. Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's the last one? It's gotta have to be a Gregor or Sinclair ID. Maybe Twin Hook Pirates, I guess. I mean, Sinclair would be ideal here, but I don't have Sinclair. So that's unfortunate. Anyways, bye Sam. Bye. Take care. Sinclair.
Which one?
Sinclair.
Which one is that?
Sync Association Sinclair. Hold on, let me. It's instead of Sinclair, it's Sinclair. Sinclair, yes. Sinclair, yes. Sinclair, oui. Follow the light. Well, I guess I can actually get a Okay, that's really good. I got the child within a flask. And then I guess I can get this. I guess that'll be good. Okay, if I go here, then up.
I think I'm gonna head to sleep.
Hongshu me.
Hongshu me.
명단에 있는 놈들.
I should not.
명단이다.
Yeah, full fight out of this fight. Exit this fight, probably. Or maybe I won't because I think some of these people are really low level.
요즘
Yeah.
고민거리는 없어?
Gonna give up that fight and
일하는데
select my.
힘든 점이 있다면 언제든지 나와 상담해줘.
Hopefully I can finish this. Even this one is actually a blunt one.
불로 정화하고
아.
깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
어떤 상황이 닥쳐와도 포기하... 아!
Why they can move right?
못하겠습니다. 너무 유치하잖아요.
Can we hit the funny win rate button?
이 작살엔 필살의 집념이 담겨 있지.
한 점만 노린다.
Get hit with defense down, idiot. Oh good, Otis didn't shoot one of our allies. That's good.
저대로 돌려보낼 생각은 아니시죠?
T-Corp done.
확실히 처리해야 합니다.
완벽한 한 발을
이제야 실력을 좀 내시네요.
Wait, I've got blue tremor?
평소에도
What's
이런
blue
걸
tremor do?
볼일이 방금 뭘 본 것인가? 엄청나게 강한 일격을. 깨어라.
괜찮은 공격이네요. 앞으로도 그렇게만 해주세요.
기세가 수그러드는군. 저놈을 추적해.
좋아, 좋다구만.
제압 개체의 상태가
What does
나빠졌어요.
blue tremor do? Oh, it's gone already.
다행이에요.
He's dead anyway.
토끼팀을 불러야 할지도 모른다고 생각하고 있었는데.
좋아,
Shoot him.
좋다구만.
이런 대상 사망 징수 진행 불가. 이런 대상
방금
사망
공격.
There we go.
징수 진행
다음에
Great
다른
success.
개체에게도 다시 해봐줄래? 영상으로 남기면 다른 직원에게도 도움이 될지도 몰라.
어머, 부탁드려요.
어떤 상황이 닥쳐와도 포기하... 아! 해보겠네! 못하겠습니다. 너무 유치하잖아요.
좋아, 좋다구만.
Get him. Get him.
일발장전. 기세가 수그러든 잘했군. 한 놈도 남지 않을 때까지
너무
시간을
약올리신 것
반복한다.
같은데요.
쉴 새는 없다.
적의 기세가 확연히 달라졌어요.
점 찍었네.
한 점만 노린다.
Big damage number.
이제야 실력을 좀 내시네요. 평소에도 이런 애는 얼마나 좋습니까?
알겠어. 제압 개체에게 큰 피해를 준 것 같아. 유팀의 직원다운 완벽한 공격이었어.
다 죽어라.
볼일이 방금 뭘 본
선원들,
것인가?
나를 보호해라.
엄청나게 강한 일격을.
완벽한 한 발을 위해. 걱정은 하지 않겠습니다. 어차피 이미 이길 거라고 확신하고 있으실 테니까.
보세요, 관리자님. 다른 역경을 이겨내고 유능한 직원이 되었어요. 저 이번엔 도움이 됐을까요?
이런 대상 사망, 징수 진행 불가.
Got the big dub. Let's go.
총은 수지 타산에 맞게 한 발에 한 놈씩.
너희도 이번 역경을
찍었네.
헤쳐나가기만 하면 능력을 기를 수 있을 거야. 비록 그 과정에서 희생이 나올 수 있겠지만 내가 세피라로서
합격장.
너희가 죽지 않도록 도와줄게.
좋아, 탄하구만.
저대로 돌려보낼 생각은 아니시죠? 확실히 처리해야 합니다.
방금 공격 다음에 다른 대처에도
이제야 실력을 좀 내시네요. 이러면 얼마나
다른 직원에게도 도움이 될지도
괜찮은
몰라.
공격이네요. 앞으로도 그렇게만 해주세요. 저놈을 추적해!
저들도 내가 물을 싫어하든
Winner.
피하는 것이 있었군.
완벽한 한 발을 위해 입 밖으로 꺼내는 것도 조금 매섭네.
본인이 방금 뭘 한 것인가?
대상 사망.
강화를
참 잘하십니다. 고통 없어.
Give me that. Blah blah blah. Trimmer. 12-wheeled man. Wow.
아니, 나는 총 쏘는
Here could be
놈이라니까.
failure.
이런 거. 아,
Thank you. There we go.
자, 됐냐? 저격수한테 이런 거 시키지 좀 마라.
징수하겠네. 너무 약올리신 것 같은데요. 적의 기세가 확연히 달라졌어요.
바람구멍을 내주지.
방금 공격 다음에 다른 대처에게도 다시 해보지. 제압 대처에게 큰 피해를 준 것 같아.
이러면 쏠 수 있겠지?
일본의 직원다운 완벽한 공격이었어.
방금 전에 위대한
Sorry, I'm not
일격을
speaking that much. I am tired.
바람구멍을
I'm
내주지.
just kind of getting through it. Oh god.
괜찮은 공격이네요. 앞으로도 그렇게만 해주세요.
살네. 마침표를 사선이 기었어요.
공로 지원한다.
이제야 실력을 좀 내시네요. 평소에도 이러면 얼마나 좋습니까?
저놈을 추적해!
이제야 완성되었나? 합격장.
보세요, 관리자님. 다들 역경을 이겨내고
바람구멍을 내.
유능한 직원이 되었어요.
별것도 아니네.
이번엔 도움이 됐을까요?
Middle.
자, 됐냐? 저격수한테 이런 거 시키지 좀 마라.
You little sinners. Sure. I don't even know. Ooh, right. Probably should have sold some ego gifts.
깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
어떤
Win rate.
상황이 닥쳐와도
Win rate time, baby.
포기한 못하겠습니다. 미쳤나요?
저놈을 추적해!
Get him.
알겠어. 본인이 방금 뭘 본 것인가? 엄청나게 강한
괜찮은 공격이네요. 앞으로도 그렇게만 해주세요.
방금 전에 위대한 일격을 기록하는 중간에
예.
돌격수에서 회고해야 하지
한점만
않겠습니까?
노린다.
원더풀한 선택이었어, 나리! 저들의 약점이 뻔히 보이는 게로군!
하나 가져간다.
Shoot him. Get him.
이제야 실력을 좀 내시네요.
잘했군!
평소에도 이러면 얼마나
한 놈도
좋습니까?
남지 않을 때까지 지금을 반복한다! 쉴 새는 없다!
점 찍었네.
Keeping. Ooh, big hit.
여관에 가면
나를 보호해라!
I love when reading.
다리에게 해줄 이야기가 또 늘었군요.
It's so funny.
이 작살은 필살의 집념이야!
Reading, let's go. Bloody hell, this is really getting on my nerves. Oi! Quit hiding this. Yeah, give us a proper view. Damn it. I hope I wouldn't have to show my true form. Though we couldn't be sure if there were multiple personalities in the Ripper's head, or if it was truly the voice of the many, we did hear several voices of varied pitches echoing from all corners of the room. The time Ripper cornered, grabbed the lapels of his coat and... he got brains. Lots of brains.
그 거인들과 싸울 때가 떠오르네요. 또 날아가기 싫으시면 제대로 보고
And I'm just gonna...
이거는 안 받아들일 테니까요.
We're just gonna keep win rating. To be honest. Or don't go with fluid sack. Sure. I guess I'm not allowed to choose the skills. Just gonna kind of go with it. Smashed. We're gonna visit the world of wonders.
환상의 세계로 들어가보죠.
Oh, good, and we broke the evade coin. Oh, the 5 protection. That's to be annoying to beat.
다시 해봐줄래? 영상으로 남기면 다른 직원에게도 도움이 될지도 몰라. 저들이 거리낄 것 같아.
Gun.
아하! 한 수 접어주신 겐가? 선원들!
어떤
나를 보호해라. 닥쳐와도 포기하지. 아!
이건 못하겠습니다. 너무 유치하잖아요.
Thank you.
총원 불격!
Really need to use that fluid sack. No. Faust. Fausty.
상담에서 알려준 대로 잘했어. 역시 상담 프로그램을 진행한 건 잘한 일이야.
At the very least, it seems like the big ones are getting through.
총원 조명이 전멸하는 저곳으로. 파도가 모든 것을 쳐부술 거다.
It's good damage. Because we got the ringy sang. Let's go. Oh, we had a health thing. Irritating little tricks. Oh, wait, remember what you said earlier? Might be the time to put that to use. But I'm sorry, doesn't that use too much time? It drains too much time from all of us. Shh, my friends. Shush, my friends. Letting this drag out for any longer will cost us more in the long term. This attack will surely eliminate them. Think of how much time we will save by taking care of them here and now. We shall share this burden of time together.
평범한 적은 아닌가 보네요. 방심하지 말고 제대로 막으셔야 합니다.
It's just this one, which will do 0 damage. He can't mess with our time. What an idiot. No, this doesn't make any sense. I had to work. More tricks, is it? Wait, you took 5 hours from me earlier. What's with you taking another 3 hours from me? You took 2 from that sod. We will settle that as soon as we deal with this present threat. Focus on the battle for now. Deal with the present threat when? In 3 hours? 4? This fight's been going on for too bloody long. I understand. That's why we must all sacrifice our collective time to... Nope, I ain't giving you more than an hour of my time. Take more from the rest. I got the short end of the stick last time when the numbers didn't even divide by 12.
놈의 나머지 타격은 그만 좀 해. 퍼센트 뺄셈도 제대로 못할 주지.
Shut up about the last time. You're just an uneducated fool who doesn't even understand the basic additions and subtractions.
말다 했냐? 방금 말한 건 누구야?
Wait, what was that? What the hell was that? Who said that? It's a new one, isn't it? They're starting to fight each other.
알 것 같네요.
I get it now. You're saying that now is our chance, right?
정보팀에서 준 자료와는 차이가 있지만
점 찍었네.
당황하지 말고 침착하게 대응하면 괜찮을 거예요, 관장님.
이러면 쏠 수 있죠?
공로 지원한다.
이 전투는 승리할 거예요.
부위 한쪽이 떨어져 나갔군. 과거 본인의 모험에서도.
꼭 찢어진 톱같이 흐느적거리는구만.
다들 기운이 넘치는군. 역시 본인이 직접 선별한 용기를 북돋는 영웅당 탑 5가 도움이 되었는가?
Keep spamming the win right button, baby.
완벽한 한 방에
히스클리프 지금
시야 확보. 쏜다.
이 전투는 승리할 거예요. 일발 장전.
이걸 뭐 피해?
선원들,
걱정은 하지
나를
않겠습니다.
보호해라.
어차피 이미 이길 거라고 확신하고 있으실 테니까.
점
Okay,
찍었네.
yeah, this is pretty much just over.
합격장.
저희 직원들이 개체의 부위를 파괴했어요. 역시 미리 훈련하길 잘했죠?
이걸 뭐 피해?
팔 하나 가져간다.
조금만 더 힘내자. 이제 정말
Just win.
개체의 제압까지 얼마 남지 않았어.
Just win rate. There we go. That's easy. Hmm.
(10분만) 더 있었더라면, 아니 1분만이라도, 몇 초라도.
Huh? Oh. Too much distort. Too much distort. If only I had 10 more minutes. No, a minute, a few seconds, even.
시간이 더 있다면 분명히 지금보다
I
많은
could
걸
have
바꿀
changed
수
so
있을
much
거야.
more if only I had the time. Or so I thought,
라고
once upon
생각했던
a
시절이
time.
내게도 있어.
So, what did you do? Did you even try to change anything?
바꾸기 위해서.
믿겨지지 않게 이
Believe it or
모든
not,
걸 내가
I am the
바꾸는
creator of
거야.
every change you see around you.
알아. 이게 바뀐 거야? 라고
I know what the burning question, what changes, right? Because at the end of the day, this place became no different from the other horribleness. There's so much pain here, just like any other place in the city. So listen up and listen close. There's only one way to truly be free of suffering. Stopping time. Stop time? Our assistant's expression turned bitter. He did not elaborate. Well, it's not like he'd understand me, and the sinners were too busy keeping their eyes on the Time Ripper to relay my question. Like always, the LCA's Special Operations Unit arrived and discussed a few things with the employee. Labeled the Time Ripper, a distortion with a complicated classification code. And that's how the case of the time-killing time closed. But... I'm so happy that you finally caught that perpetrator. Ah, behold, the portrait is finally complete. Isn't it so wonderful? So slow, everyone. Let's stop being lazy and get to work, yes? Chop chop. What our assistant said much earlier was right. T-Corp did not change, not even a little. Why did you volunteer to be the bait for the Ripper, Hungwoo? JoJo reference. 건너디어다.
내가 느낄 새도 없이 사라진다고 생각하니까.
Shoulders deflect. You probably hear that. Saturnine armor be like shoulder pads or landing pads. I'll be honest, I was scared as hell the moment I began thinking about how my own time could just get ripped away from me.
그냥 조금 더 이해하고 싶었어요.
I just wanted to understand.
제게 세상은 언제나 이해할 수 없는 일투성이었거든요.
Hold on, I gotta make sure I do my Duolingo before I forget again. Because to me, the world was full of things that I couldn't understand.
사실 지금도 모르겠어요. 어차피 사라지는 시간인데.
In truth, I still understand so little of it. Why do people hang on so desperately to something like time, something so ephemeral? Oh good, ad break, perfect timing. Werdet ihr mehr Lektionen in netter time? I guess the YouTube people, whoever's here, can listen to me do my Duolingo. Wir werden hoffentlich so unsere Haustierin sein. Die Glücksbringer sind aus Marzipan und sehen wie Tiere aus. Sind wir sich ganz bestimmt ändern? Du brauchst einen Glücksbringer fürs neue Jahr. Warum hast du noch keine Vorsätze fürs neue Jahr gefasst? Es ist Mitternacht, das Feuerwerk sieht schön aus. Ich werde rechtzeitig meine Rechnungen bezahlen. Ich werde rechtzeitig meine Rechnungen bezahlen. Guten Rutsch ins neue Jahr, Julia. Wir können ganz bestimmt unsere Vorsätze einhalten. There we go, finished my Duolingo. Yippee! Yippee! Going Kanto 7 soon? What? What? No, I was just doing my Duolingo. I mean, I'm doing the rerun, so in truth, I still understand so little. Okay. So I've finished Kanto 8 already, so no? To answer your question? Did I go into a mirror world or something? What do you mean? What I'm confused. What happened? I'm confused. I was doing like my Duolingo. Is that what you're confused about? I was doing my German practice on Duolingo. Yeah? But I know one thing. You understood the culprit, Rhodia. It wasn't just fear that held you back. Well, there was fear. A different side of you felt like you could truly understand him. That's why I stayed your hand. Yeah, maybe you did go in the mirror world. I don't know. How did you know that? Watching you, Rhodia, reminded me of why I did not resist when my siblings tried to kill me for the first time.
무섭기만 했던 게
I was
아니라
just scared.
그 마음을
I felt as though I could
알 것
understand
같다는
them.
생각.
공포가 극에 달해
When fear
그
grows so
진영에
extreme that it
가는
circles back to its origin.
귀중하고
That moment is so precious and so beautiful.
자자 모여주세요.
Alright, lads and lasses, gather round. Ho ho!
기사 전체를
We'll
떠들썩하게
run a
했던
special
시간
best
살인 시간을
with
해결한
special features people.
공시대로 특집 기사가 써질 예정입니다. 그래서 탐정님들 단체 사진을 하나 찍을까 하는데.
We're in a special feature on the people who played the biggest role in solving the case of Time Killer Time, and for that we'd like to get a little group photo. Would that be alright with you, ace detectives? What an auspicious day this is! What's with the long face, Rhodey? Everything okay?
내가 사진에 찍혀도
I don't know if I
되는
even
건지
deserve to be in the picture.
결국 내가 활약한 건 딱히
I didn't really get anything done out there, did I?
하지만 로자 씨, 결국 범인을 잡는 건 성공했잖아요. 모두 함께 행동해서 얻어낸 결과라고요.
Ready? We eventually captured the culprit, didn't we? It was possible only because we all worked together. I did say everyone did a great job out there, Rhodia, Honglu, Ryoshu, all three of you. Good work.
모두가 아니라 저 둘이었지.
You mean Honglu and Ryoshu? I just cowered as soon as I came face to face with the culprit. I was ridiculous. I was
훌륭한
ridiculous.
탐정지에는 항상 훌륭한
it's all
조수들이 있는 법이니까요.
But it said that all great detectives are flanked by great assistants.
웃기네. 그것도 애거 살아낸 사람이 한 말이야.
Hey, that's so funny. Is that what Lady Agatha said? No, I said it.
아니요.
Just now.
이중
I'm the only one who's allowed to make that LF. What does that mean?
웃어라
Smile, detective.
자자 이쪽으로
Hey, can we huddle a little bit closer together?
하지만
What's your
아무것도 안 한 주제에
What did I have? What right did I have to stop those struggling to change things, no matter how small,
내가 막을 자격이 있었어.
when I haven't done anything? It seemed that I was the only one who heard her whispering.
자 그럼
Right then, 1, 2. Well, hold! Click.
대표님, 이제 슬슬 시간이.
Chief Executive Director, it's time.
아, 마이.
Ah, there he is.
깨끗하게
In
썼으니까
beauty's
따로
blue,
선택은 안 해도 될 거야.
beautiful blue coat. Ah, Mai, thank you so much for letting me borrow your clothes. I made sure not to get even a speck of dust on it, so don't worry about having to run it through a washer. Chief Executive Director? When did he?
오랜만에 심심하지 않고 재미있는 하루를 보냈네.
It's been a long time since I did this exciting. Thanks for this space trophy.
가끔은 이렇게 회사 건물
I'd just like to experience how it's like in the outside of the company building from time to time, you know? Shouldn't he be thanking us for solving the case? Not, you know, intrusive thoughts, say deja vu, because by other you got distorted by that memory. Deja vu? I've never been in this space before. Hi, da 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 da. Deja vu. Gesundheit.
그 능력과
Well, let's see.
유능한
Considering
팀을
you're rather
생각하면
competent command to the battlefield and that special bit of yours, maybe you could even snag the exceptional award. Actually, no. Perhaps you'd receive the distinctive award since you can't explain the mechanism of your own powers. Your clock does seem quite special, but the time that flows through you doesn't seem very different from the concept of time that I'm used to.
상금 대신 팁을 하나 주자면 시간을 이용하는 건 언제나 대가가 따른다는 사실을 염두에 두는 게 좋을 거야.
Well, I don't have any prize money to hand out, but allow me to impart a little tip instead. Remember, using the power of time comes with a cost. Always. It's something that's been a thorn in my side as well.
아, 고마운 거 하나 더.
Oh, and another thing I should say thank you for. My dreams began to flow once again. On the day I ventured out to the edge and wished upon a star, I thought my dream to have ceased there, never to flow again. I would have wished for something completely different had I had the chance to wish again, but I believe my only chance spent. A star. I don't understand why, but even mention it suddenly brought back memories of the star I saw when I made the pact with the sinners. I used to think that the star could ever be linked again, that I could never turn back time. Vile men like myself know when their dreams come to an end, and there's no path left for the dream to go. Wait. Huh.
그런데 내가 틀렸지 뭐야.
Ancient
내가
dreams.
알지 못하는 형태로 눈앞에서 시간이 되돌아갔어. 물론 시간을 되돌리는 방식이 아니라는 게 내 추측이지만 가능성이라는 게 남았지.
Ryoshu says ITYVS.
시간을 잘라내던
And that distortion that rips time is another proof that I do not know all there is to know about time, not yet. So my dream, once still as a lake, has become wild as a rushing river once again. Your indifferent, unaware attitude toward time, it also left me an impression. I think day after day about how uncaring the nature of time is, that it will continue to drift on and on and on, even after my death. And I think about how that's so terrifying. I'm afraid of death, yes, but I'm not interested in researching immortality. The flow of time is equivalent to constant change. Those who dare tread upon the road of illusion from death and annihilation shall soon find themselves before another wall of what they had sought to flee from in the first place. Wait a minute. Wow, okay. Just talking about Canto 8. What must one do to stem the change when the nature of perpetual change itself is tied to an immutable thing, the flow of time? One must stop time itself, of course. Yes, indeed, therein lies the conundrum. Until time itself ceases to move, all changes eventually becomes a great flow. I'm having trouble following your train of thought. Dante says that they are having trouble following your train of thought. Apologies. I might have been thinking out loud. You must understand how someone might forget who they're talking to when the listener has nothing to say in response. Intermediate ticks and talks. I suppose that was all probably too much for a manager of an upstart business to understand, yes? Does this conclude the business of the 10 billion odd time tax? You're all exempt. Can you imagine what would happen if a case like this for you to solve didn't exist? Can you believe that you almost had to live the rest of your life stretching for a measly 4 hours over an entire day? Unbelievable. A little nap you'd wake up to hold 2 days later? Well, that is if the 4-hour daily minimum time policy even applied to you. Yes, that is difficult to believe. I understand, but I understand. Then... almost slipped my mind. Remember the purchase catalog Limbus company handed me? That monolith mirror really caught my eye. I'd like to purchase them. As many as you have in stock. Hello, Virgilius. Cheers, that's a sale made. It was really pricey too. Who knows, maybe this will get you a combination or whatever it is. Understood. Your intended purchase will be relayed. The monolith. What are you planning to do with? It's a secret. Things yet to be realized must remain shrouded in hearts under this starless sky. Let's go, Mai. Yes, Director Herbert. This company is growing increasingly bizarre, Miss Faust. Not only are we providing distortion management services, but also dipping our feet into the sales of artifacts like the monolith. I don't believe that the monoliths should be so easily bought or sold. I see them as something you must retrieve, not put up for sale. You do understand the ramifications of selling artifacts that could force a distortion, I trust. The world is plenty of technology capable of maiming or slaughtering a fellow human. Not all of those who have starved art with intent to do harm. In fact, most have begun as an altruistic project for the betterment of mankind. In other words, it depends. Do you really believe this is to be a matter that you can just brush aside with... Virgilius. You know my place, yours as well. You are aware that we are not provided the luxury of choice. We will both reach what each of us desire. That is a guarantee. Fine. With that peculiar exchange between Faust and Virgilius, the bus sets off on another journey.
오, 벌써부터 액자를 만드는 거야?
Oh, you're framing it already? Ever since we returned to the bus, Ryota was busily moving between the sinners, excitedly talking to them about whatever subject they were interested in. Wait, no, that's the wrong voice. Distort!
이걸로 완벽하게 스크랩되었네.
Quite, aha! This achievement has been memorialized for all eternity to come. Do you intend to put it up for display? In her hands was the article we were featured in. Don Quixote dedicated considerable time and effort, meticulously ironing out the creases, coating it with a thin film, and displaying it carefully in a frame. We could barely tell it was her due to the blurring, but she appeared to be so happy to be part of the photograph.
마음 같아서는 이 버스에 붙여두고 싶지만 이런 첫 성과는 귀중하니 본인의 방에 안전하게 보관하려 하네.
Much do I desire to hang it here for all to see, but this doth carry great meaning. Indeed, as my very first accomplishment, thus shall I place it in my chamber for safekeeping.
아이 그렇게나 좋나? 응? 다 흔들려 나와서는.
Boy, you're really stoked about a shaky picture of yourself, huh?
아우, 자기는 또 왜 그래? 우리 꼬맹이가 기분 좋다잖아.
Don't be a buzzkill, darling. Chiquita's happy about it, and that's what matters, right?
그런 건 상관없네. 이것은 우리의 성과니까.
It matters not, for this is a signifier of our achievements.
그래, 우리의 성과. 아,
Yeah, our achievement. Rarity was laughing and cheering along with her, as though nothing had happened. But it's never been so clear that this cheeriness was all an act, and I think that pained my heart. Yeah, yet I was powerless to do anything about it. The most I could do was to clear the air and hopelessly divert their attention to something else. Faust, can you ask Virgilius where we're headed next? Virgilius, Dante asks. At least when we're talking about our next destination, the past seems to become a blur, even for a moment. That was the intent behind my question.
이젠 대충 알 것도 같아. 행선지를 묻는 것이겠지.
Yes, I've come to realize that is about time the manager asked me for information regarding our next destination. Luckily, I was right. The subject of our next destination was enough to divert the sinners' attention. They all fell in silent anticipation.
행선지는
Our next destination is... Too bad I got more than I bargained for. Is to a warp train, Dante. I didn't just clear the air. That statement alone caused a whole storm among the sinners. Yep. Warp train time. Wonder if Sinclair is going to get that Cassetti ID that I'm hoping he does. That would be pretty cool. Would really neat if he gets it. Anyway, that's killing time done with. Other than some, like, grinding. And some grind to get these XP tickets. That is all. But yes, as you can see, where is it? I finished Kanto 8, so not planning on moving to Kanto 7 anytime soon, since I've already finished it. But yeah, I think that is where I will end it for the day. I am tired. And if people, anyone here for a raid? One person? I ain't raiding. Don't feel like it. Can't make me. So I will just leave you all for next time, for next week. Party Hat Virgilius from Party Hat Mirror World. Okay. Hello, Party Hat Virgilius. How's it going? Maybe I'll keep on. Hi. Yeah, hi, Party Hat Virgilius. Hope you're doing good. That's pretty funny, actually. Bye, Party Hat Virgilius, I guess. So now I'm gonna be ending the stream. I guess I probably should do Luxifications at least, or at least like the skipping them. I got plenty of stuff saved up for that.
그녀에게도 인정받겠어.
치열했으나 좋은 끝내기였다.
Not quite done with that yet. How many? Ooh. I'm at 300, so I'll probably only need 50. You're dismissed, manager. Thank you, Virgilius. 50. Yep, there we go. And then, where's Fausty? Thank you, Faust. Faust looks like she needs about 100. Only about 100. Nope, 20 more. But then I'm gonna. Yeah, there we go. And then I'm going to dispense some things real quick, like Faust, like Mao Faust, because yeah, you may indulge in the 12-hour rest period. Thank you, party head Virgilius, from the party at Mirror World. I bid you adieu.